Wait, so am I allowed to play in this game coming up?
No.
We will get the existing intermediate players as preference, and then from there the players can have a choice either this week or otherwise we just put your name in the intermediate league and get you as a member in there. So we'll get the players to have a look at some of your replays and give you a fair vote.
Did it
So,
work, Cash?
what are the chances I can play with them tonight?
We'll just wait till we get the things. It says pip.lock out of date updating, locking dev packages, locking packages, and it's just flashing away. Not really doing anything right now. Oh, here we go. Installing.
Try it now. Oh, okay.
8 of 9. It's kind of stuck on 8 of 9. Is it a big install? Or is my computer just being funny?
It's Windows bindings. It might be compiling it.
There we go. Alright, and then just pip run.
Client.py.
Yep.
Hopefully it'll load.
Yay! Use your save Discord key. Yep. Season 3. Yeah. When I switch to your scenes, I'm getting 4 errors. No module named URL text. Normal.
No. I'm sorry?
In OBS. I'm getting an OBS error. Does that matter? Match.py
Yeah.
module not found error.
Match.py. Oh no, that you can just remove that script. That's the old to update the names.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You could just remove that. As long as the display isn't showing up like a 404 error, then you're fine.
Good night.
Alrighty, that's that.
Drac, I just got back. Any chance I would be allowed to join in another game or no?
We just changed over to the
Alrighty, here we go. Game 1, Intermediate League.
Alright.
He did the wrong freaking pause.
Dude, I
Yeah,
love this
how
pause
cool
menu.
is this pause screen?
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
you can
it's
actually
so
talk
good.
in it.
Yeah, and I don't have to like jump into the
Yeah.
different voice channels for them to get ready. It's so cool.
It's so good. Like this
This is
solves
the
all
best,
my problems I
the
had with
best
the chat.
invention of zone control was this
Yeah,
pause screen.
this is like the only problem I had with the chat in that in a whisper thing, but it's great.
Oh yeah, when you no, I don't care about the whispers, but probably better that you can't
Yeah.
whisper. But when you press enter, you should be able to
Yeah.
see a history. Would be nice. But then again,
Yeah.
if you see that, maybe this countdown. Holy shit!
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah. Alright, here we
I
go.
like how it's
Game.
just us fangirling over the pause menu.
Yeah, I know, right? But here we go. Game 1 of Intermediate League. With me is Toxic Panda and Draconis. Draconis is a bit quiet there. I'm not sure if he's actually here. You there, Drac?
I'm here. I'm kind of in the background.
Ah, okay, cool. So we have a couple new players in this league right now. So let's have a look. Top left we have Behemoth and Noah. Top right we have Dragulin and Roz. Bottom right we have Risk and Lich. Bottom left we have Trader Joe and Mon JP. What do you reckon here? I'm pretty confident. I mean, even though Risk is a pro player and you've got Noah being tested here for intermediate, I'm thinking bottom left, top right, with bottom left taking the win. Any predictions there for you, Panda?
Hold on. Bottom right, top left. Actually, hold on. I don't know. I think bot left and bot right are two of the stronger teams, especially bot right. I think. I don't.
Yeah, Trader Joe's got orange, so clearly that's going to give him the win. But
Yeah,
Mon
GG.
JP is getting better and better every day. Better and better, much better. And then you've also got Roz in his diagonal, which generally is pretty good to have Roz in your diagonal when you have all 4 players alive. When that one player dies, it's a very sort of risky. You can't anticipate what he's going to do, which is good, which is a good play style. But it's not good if you're in his diagonal because it's harder to get the commit on a kill.
Yeah.
Good pincer attack there by Joe, somehow coming in. No, actually, that did not pay off. I can keep an eye on Noah. He's playing pretty standard 2-2-5 up against Dragulin 1-3-1-1-4.
Yep.
Based on this performance, though, we will post a vote in the Intermediate Lounge for Noah. And based on the people playing this game and people watching, if you're in Intermediate and you'd like to see Noah stay in Intermediate based on his gameplay of this game, and what you've seen him play like recently, just vote up or down.
I think that Noah is kind of like he's too overextended because he doesn't have the mid vision, so he doesn't know if he's gonna get cut or not.
Yep.
So I think that's really big oversight from him. Like especially like we can see right here, this cut.
Yep. This is what you got to do. This is what Lich does. See, he's pushing across. He instantly moves one Marine into middle to get that vision.
And Noah didn't do that, so he just overextended way too much there.
Yep.
Overstayed
he
his
did have a
welcome.
good advantage there on Dragulin, but now he's got a 18 unit difference compared to Dragulin's army. So this gives Dragulin a chance
He overstayed
to
his
catch
welcome.
Yeah.
I think that if his lane was hiding behind his bunker, he should have just went off and just helped his teammate a bit, or just go into mid, because there's a lot of fights going down in mid, and I feel like that's just a missed opportunity from him.
Yep.
And now we start here to cut from drag.
Oh, Dragonland gets the SCV, loses about 6 units for it. That's going to balance out their supply now. There's a 5 difference actually. Brown's got the lead. 2-2-2-6.
a
He went
Zoom
for the
game?
6 speed. Sorry?
Is this a Zoom game?
No, Zoom's not a thing.
Then why did Lich play? Because Lich never plays without Zoom.
Yeah, well, we haven't adopted it in. I'm not sure if there's even a vote to get it in. Or I think there was a vote and then it was voted
I
out.
think, yeah,
I don't even
the
know.
vote was more like just have it by default. I'm actually curious about Lich because he almost always plays with Zoom on. So
Yeah,
I'm
and that's
wondering,
gonna
like,
put your
how-
game back a bit. But actually,
Yeah,
it helps.
especially-
Maybe he, by playing on Zoom out and training on it, will cancel there by risk. Roz getting the cancel. That's very beneficial for
Yeah.
Roz.
Yeah, definitely. What were you saying?
I can't remember.
About
Oh yeah, playing on Zoom.
Zooming?
Yeah. So like, for someone like Lich who maybe doesn't have as much map awareness as the pro players, who don't actually look at the map to actually know what's going on. They're more focused on the mini map. Maybe playing on zoomed out gives them a bit more of an understanding of what's going on, even though they don't get much more vision. Kind of gets them in that
I feel
macro
like-
mindset.
Yeah. I feel like for me, the Zoom kind of helped me in that it just kind of helped me, like, with the micro. Because during the Zoom, you're able to see the whole battle and see how pulling back flanks works, how to push the in flank. And after Zoom, I know, like, that my micro, for example, has greatly improved because of it. Even without the Zoom, just because it helped me, like, see like, what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah. I mean, Zoom's good like that, but it's
Yeah.
not something you're going to get in many different maps. So relying on something like
Yeah.
that, which is only in this game, might not help you as much. I can recommend that you focus more on the mini map. I mean, I'm really
Yeah.
looking at the screen anyway, even right now. That's why
Yeah.
you probably see, for the people watching the stream, I don't really follow the battles as much. I just move it around, but for the sake of everyone else. But I'm still looking at the mini map to see what's going on.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
But I feel
top
like
left
the-
double expansion's gonna get cancelled here.
Yeah.
Oh no, one gets
They're
down.
diagonal. Their
Wow.
diagonal's doing nothing.
Yep. Oh no, but have a look at this. Trader Joe goes in to try and nuke defend that just to get
Look
the
at Lich.
cancel.
He's got. Look at that
Oh,
micro.
he didn't have
He's
to
gonna get
cancel
a
it.
push. Look at that micro.
Did he get a couple SCVs there?
Yeah, he sent like 5 Marines out and just killed all the SCVs.
Nice. There was 2 there as well, kind of floating. I
Yeah.
think Behemoth could have actually finished off that bunker. He cancelled it, but Red pulled back because Lich was hitting.
Yeah, but it's kind of dangerous because of the nuke. I think that's why. Just he was scared of the nuke.
Yep, 2 nukes gone down, both from top left, and looks like this bunker's going to
That
die.
bunker's
I don't know
dead.
what Pink is doing. There's a
What is- no,
potential
what is
nuke
Blue
kill.
doing?
No need.
What is Blue doing?
Roz gets the kill. Really good that Roz got the kill there.
I feel like he should have
So,
like at least called out to his diagonal to hit his lane because
Noah had 500 sitting in the bank then while he was getting attacked. Some supply, some more bunker upgrades would have been really good. Would have saved him there.
yeah. And now he's just dumping it all. I think honestly at this point it would be better if he kind of leaves because he's really far behind now.
Yep, it could be good if he dies, but doesn't spend money. I mean, he got caught off guard there, murking. Let's see if he can get some units in there. Where's his SCV at?
He's dead. I don't know why he's trying to survive there because his lane and Ross both have their nukes.
He needs his SCV to throw a turret. There we go, and that's really bad placement. It's killing units, but you don't want it to kill units. You want it to take damage. Let's
And
hope he
there we
doesn't.
go.
Let's hope he doesn't spend his money. Nope, he doesn't spend it. Brown gets out.
And yikes.
That's not going to be good for him on his first intermediate game. But well played, Noah. We'll
And
see,
now look at Behemoth.
see how you
He's
go.
at 500 minerals, 1 bunker. Well, his top right has 5 bunkers. He is so far behind because Noah dumped all of his money for no reason.
Yeah, I think poor Behemoth only got 300 minerals
No,
there from the trade.
he should have just
Nuke
played.
goes down.
And I think it's gonna be a 2v2.
Whose nuke was that? Oh, Lich.
That was
Damn, that was good,
they,
Lich.
they, they double.
Just
Did they double nuke?
no, I think
they,
Risk
they
nuked
nuked
earlier
4
on.
people. No, they both nuked at the same time, but they nuked to defend both sides.
Oh, this
Like
bunker's
we
in
see here.
trouble. It's murking. Attack it. Attack it. It's murking. It's
No, don't
gone.
fill it. Don't fill it.
You know what's funny? I think Mon JP, you smart bastard, knew it was murking because it didn't have units in there and waited for it to finish murking so it gets an extra 150 for the kill. That is really smart. And then your lane loses the 500 minerals for murking as well. That was really
Another thing is
smart
that
play.
he's-
I hope Mon JP wins so we can ask him that question. Very curious.
The funny thing is that I hope that he should Risk Zipton shouldn't have filled the bunker when it was about to die, because then it just makes it a target even more. Like, you want to keep it alive.
Wow, this is awesome. This is for you up and comers who are just playing and you're watching this game. This is how it should be. You know, you got 2 players out of the game at 11 minutes. This game's going to be over by 25 minutes.
There's gonna be a lot of salt in the voice chat. Oh god.
Yeah, I think I think there was only one real imbalance that game. Top left could not hold. They should have been able to hold.
And I feel like it was mostly because Blue Risk was kind of wandering instead of hitting his lane and cutting him. Like, he let Roz hit Noah because he was kind of wandering
Well,
around
this
mid.
is a Roz strat, and the Roz strat is let's not push towards my lane. So my lane's passive and doesn't want to engage. That's why he built his bunker over here. He didn't need to build it there. He wasn't at risk of losing to Risk. He wasn't at risk of losing to Risk. Wow. Yeah. So like building over there was more of a okay. Well, let's just make it less enticing to come up at top right because you got to run further. Who's gonna get the kill? Draglin takes the kill. So who does Risk hit right now? Draglin in first place, but combined score-wise, look at Roz. Roz has only got 3k.
Yeah, this problem with Roz's strategy is that it's really good team strats, but because he doesn't really lane, he's not trading. He never traded with Risk, so he's so far behind that they can't exit 2v2 unless he has a tank.
Yep, and he'll
just
probably start
just
saving for
delays
that
the
now. I mean,
game.
Draglin's rocking 2 grand right now. I don't know why he's sitting on it.
It just delays the game.
Well, there's 2 nukes for top right. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Top right has 2 nukes. Bottom left has 1.
They're going for the snipe.
Yep, Roz is telling him to switch. I don't know. Risk is making the right move here. He's hitting the right
Making
the
a
right
split.
ping.
Mount JP is making a split, which is really good.
Yep, very good splits there. He should be a gymnast.
Oh no.
He's got to pull it back, but he's murking that marine bunker anyway.
He tried to split and it didn't have the micro for it.
Oh, Mon JP, I think it's an oversight. Only sitting at 2 regen.
Does he have stim?
No, but he'll probably get it soon. Let's hope he gets some stim.
It's a new meta.
Sorry, some regen.
Yeah. Risks is not. I don't know what Risk is doing. He's fighting OJ in his shield tower,
And
who
he's got
has
Rods
Rodder,
and 11 armor and 8 regen.
and Risk has 0 shield towers. Like, oh my god, dude, come on. You're pro league, you know better than.
Trader Joe calls it out. He knows by the amount this guy's talking that that's definitely
Yeah,
Roz. Easy
it's always best
tells.
giveaway.
Easy tells. Yep.
Yeah.
They do have 2 nukes top right, so then I don't know why they're not committing one. They can get away with committing one to do some damage, because they should know that Risk doesn't have any nukes and he's one player, and combined they can beat him.
Yep.
Trader Joe going for a base swap here. Oh, that's just gonna get cancelled. I hope he doesn't lose anything because of it. He looks like he will potentially lose these reaps. MonJP's gonna have to come back and help.
No, he won't. It's fine. Risk isn't doing nearly enough damage, and look
That was
at
actually
that.
enticing.
That was a melt. Did he
MonJP
oversim?
got
'Cause
he got some regen. Good stuff. He's got stim pack now.
Oh.
He's got his 5 regen.
he's gonna win now. He's gonna win now.
Yep, they got Blues commit, and now they're just expanding really fast. Draglin sitting on 1,400 minerals.
And here comes the tank. If they get this tank down, I think they'll be able to hold easily.
Yeah, Trader Joe playing really well this game. Getting some decent feeds.
I find it really nice that both MonJP and Trader Joe are both getting the same amount of feed. They're both pretty much equal score, which
Yeah.
is really good.
Yeah,
Even though Trader Joe was mostly finding Riz by himself, they're still getting equal amount of score, which is amazing because they're both just as strong and easy to hold.
yeah, very interesting because there's only 3 bunkers hitting orange, but there's 2, 4, 6, 7 bunkers hitting MonJP.
Yeah.
Must be this MVP water bunker getting some of these kills.
I want to know how many kills those Rotters have in their bunker.
Orange Ross, shut up. That's not BM. That's just everyone knows Ross politics style.
That's-
So
That's just facts. That's just facts right there.
tank is done.
Yeah, right. He's gonna give it to MonJP. Oh no.
No. Bit of selfish play there. I think it would be better placed if he wants. No, he's
He's gonna
pushing.
kill Riz.
He's pushing
gonna kill
MonJP to hold while he pushes his tank. This is a great idea. If MonJP can hold, he needs to throw turrets at back at home.
MonJP needs.
Orange
He
rank.
should be running away from that.
Orange rank. I like that. Rank in Australia
Orange.
is a term they use for stinky. If something smells
Yeah, same.
rank. Yeah.
Same thing. Same
You
thing
guys
in
got
America. It's like
Oh,
it
this
smells ranky.
tank. Oh, MonJP nuke saves it. Oh, that's awesome. Here comes a counter
And
nuke.
that's
Probably
GG.
they need it. Here
That's
comes a nuke. Ross is bringing his nuke down. Here
That's
comes the
gotta be
counter
GG
nuke. They need a
unless the
split. Kill the SCV. Oh, that SCV
that's
ran,
GG.
and here comes Draglin's nuke. They're both in the middle. Roz and Draglin have 2 nukes sitting in the middle. They need to finish. Blue ASAP. That was a
Need to be
great
sniping.
push. Here we go. Tank's getting pushed. They can do this, but the nuke has to come down from Roz. He needs to nuke this ASAP. They need the advantage, but it looks like... Oh, that nuke!
What the fuck
That
was
nuke!
that?
12 kills!
What the
Oh, he didn't have vision. He just assumed the tank was there, but there was not that much of an army
was
by
that?
by Trader Joe. Oh, far out.
What
That
was
was
that?
amazing. Holy shit! That really helped our bottom left.
We were hyping that nuke up so much, like, oh my god,
I
it's gonna do
know,
it, it's
I
gonna
know.
nuke.
Draglin's gonna have to.
Like
If
10 kills.
Draglin throws a turret, I don't think he's really committed on throwing a nuke. MonJP getting some
It's
insane
GG.
upgrades right now. Check out his upgrades. He's got 18 attack. He's versing Roz with 4 attack and Draglin with 8 attack. He's got 18.
I also find it funny. I find it funny that MonJP is ignoring range. Like, he's not trying to go for the uber range build. He's only going just for attack and armor. I
Yep.
find it interesting.
But if Trader Joe is gonna lose this bunk. He needs to spam
Oh,
these bunk
shit.
ups. He has a little blue died. He's going to come back to a dead Rod bunk, but they do have a tank. Top right do not have
It's
a tank,
GG.
and their upgrades are so behind.
It's GG.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
see a way they
game.
can come back from there. Roz wasted his nuke so badly.
Ah, damn! I was off by 5 minutes. I said 25 minutes. Hang in there for 6 minutes, guys. Hang in.
I think it's funny how if there's like at least one like weaker player, the game usually lasts like 20 minutes.
Yep, and that's
The games
why
have to last.
that's why Pro League was invented in the first place, because we didn't
Yeah.
want to have these quick games. We wanted to play with skill and
Yeah.
yeah.
I also find it really funny how zone control games, there are two kinds of games. One, 20-minute games, or two, 3-hour games. Like there's no in between.
That's true, and that usually just comes down to the third team, that's in third place
Yeah.
not committing to kill because they're nervous about the switch. They're nervous about
Or even
getting into
just
the finals.
or even just when the top two teams don't think they can take a 2v2. So like even when it's even score, they don't take the 2v2 and it's like, well,
That was amazing, nice and quick, and we get Mon
team
JP in
elo.
here with Trader Joe. GG
Yep.
guys, well played, well played.
Gee.
That
Hello.
was Toxic pushing out that tank. Sorry, why did I bring? Oh no, Trader Joe pushing out that tank was a really, really good move. Taking out that bunk of risk. Hey, Mon JP, I got a question for you. When you were killing Lich, Pink, down bottom right, that first bunk of his that you guys took, did you purposely not attack it because you knew it was murking?
No.
No. Okay. I thought you
I
were
was just
doing
killing-
something like some
I
crazy
was just
insight.
killing the units and killing
Yes,
bunks.
questions.
It's just a coincidence.
So were you guys nervous at any point? I mean, you were getting 4v2'd. Sorry, 3v2'd. Did you think that you could hold? Were you
Yeah.
nervous at all?
I know what's going on.
Trader Joe was a little bit nervous at the beginning, but yeah, it got scary when we started pushing the tank.
Yeah, I mean
that
there was a
went
nuke by
bad.
Roz
Can you
that
hear me
killed
now? Could you
12
guys hear me?
units. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
What's up,
And
Toxic?
I had to
hear you.
nuke our own tank, like to kill all the 3 armies.
Yeah, that was a good
before they
move.
killed it.
Yeah. What do you guys think of that? Like before Roz nuked that terrible nuke, did you guys have any reservations about like maybe
Oh, we could never lose that game because Roz fed Teal and Roz's score was so low that he was not a threat. Didn't matter.
even though he still had the nuke?
Didn't make a difference. We'll just resupply
Okay.
and wreck them. Roz was like 1/3 our score. He was useless.
Yeah. Do you think the game could have gone differently if he actually got a really good nuke instead of that pathetic like 10 kill nuke?
Well, because my torch would just wreck through their army anyways.
Yeah.
He had no
Okay.
upgrades. His army was garbage.
Okay, I get you.
Cool.
GG's.
Well, GG's guys, let's get back in there for game 2. We'll see you back
Did you want to say
Not
something?
in our game. Yes.
Yeah, it was a 20-minute quick game. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some pizza.
We're here for the music, not the interruptions. Get YouTube Music Premium to listen offline, when you lock your screen, and without ads. YouTube Music Premium, free for 30 days and just $11.99 a month after. Cancel anytime. Restrictions apply.
How's it going, Starduck?
What was all of that about?
No, I don't know. They were still discussing the last game. Did you get a chance to see it all?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite interesting game. Alrighty, so let's get right into game 2 of Intermediate League. Top left we have Behemoth and Trader Joe. Top right we got Mon JP and Dragulin. Bottom right we got Noah and Roz. Bottom left we have Lich and Risk. This is going to be interesting. Roz and Risk in lane. Roz got what he asked for. He got Noah in his team. Any predictions here for you?
Let me have a think.
I'm thinking top right, bottom left, with top right taking the win. You've got Trader Joe in lane with Mon JP. They're on the same team last game. Trader Joe plays really well, but he's a very heavily reliant on Marauders, and I don't think Mon JP will let that happen. Bottom right, you've got Noah trying out again for Intermediate, so it might be a bit of a weaker link. We'll see if Dragulin can capitalize on that. And then top
I've seen Trader Joe go full Reaper there before.
and do well.
Yeah.
Interesting. We'll see how he plays it up this time. Dragulin's little ambi move worked out pretty well. He would get a second. Oh, he only gets one.
I did that in a Pro League game last week. Got like the SUV.
Yeah,
It's very
totally
nice
good.
when your lane's not attentive.
Yep. I do it quite a lot. I will send like 5 units over there to cut off the resupply and just attack, and don't worry about the main attack because I'll kill any resupply that's going there. Noah gets cut off there very, very badly. It's good for Dragula. Mon JP doing well. Trader Joe's trying the same strat. A lot of people going for that these days.
What strategy?
Oh, the small unit squads to go and get SEV kills. Usually a deterrent to that is 1 unit in your bunker. Oh, nuke goes down by Behemoth.
I don't agree with that nuke.
Yeah, I don't think it was necessary.
And especially because it wasn't his lane.
Oh, was that orange he hit? Yeah.
Yes. And just going in. Oh god,
Oh,
that
no.
was not an advised stutter step.
Trader Joe going in to give him a hand. Doesn't help him though. Trying to resupply up against Mon JP. BNY's in a bit of trouble now. Although, check out Roz's upgrades. 11133. Never mind. I don't think he's actually got any kills. But he has 500 in the bank. He's looking to early bunk. Very much in Roz's favor that that orange got nuked by Behemoth. Because now, even with the lower ups, he can definitely drop a bunk very soon. He ended up getting 5 speed anyway. First bunk goes down by Mon JP 4 minutes into the game. Bunk goes down very easily there. Trader Joe's trying to call out Roz. Did you see it last game? It was just like all this politicking going on, and then out of nowhere, Trader Joe's like, "Shut up, Roz." Roz drops his bunk. Oh, he got his 5 speed, but still was able to get his bunk down. Yep, there we go. Noah sent 300 minerals. Dragolin not engaging here. I'm not sure why he's playing so passive right now. He's got the resupply. He can engage. He's just down 2 upgrades on armor. Good splits there by Noah. Second nuke goes down for top left. They're in a lot of trouble. Oh no, look at that! That bunk is dead! Oh my JP, I fucking love it! That is how he rolls. Trader Joe in a world of hurt right now. There is no recovering from that. He's probably even going to quit. It's probably better for his
Something you
partner.
can do there if you see the nuke coming down.
You can cancel
is
it.
Try and quickly press 2S or
2F?
2 tab S.
2S? Oh yeah. No, I just press escape. Spam.
Like
spam
2 tab escape. Because clicking on the
2
menu app
might
is
not-
slower
it
than
will be
pressing
the
2.
built one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. So pressing S will cancel the bunker as well because escape is
No,
even further
not
away.
S. Escape.
Oh, escape. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you could use S, that's much closer. Damn, that really solidifies MonJP's lead now. He's merked his reaps as well. Trader Joe had no choice but to merc, which is probably just better feed there for MonJP while he waits for that second bunker to get dropped. It's a very risky move to do because you're at risk of like when you drop that nuke, if he cancels the bunker, you get like no kills, but it's worth the risk if it pays if it works.
You can also you gain 250 because
Because they cancel, yeah. Which is essentially the same as 50 Marines. If a turret goes down here, if a turret goes down here,
BMO is getting the 200 mineral spawn. He's got a Reaper in middle.
yeah.
With that, they might.
So this is what I was saying before the game started. It's better when you get pros in there versus questionable intermediates because it makes the game last longer. Here's another 20-minute game, and it's purely based on people getting a mass advantage because their lanes aren't doing the right things, and shouldn't have been that easy.
So, do you think pros can't do the intermediate when intermediate's too up and coming?
Yeah, exactly. Pros can hurt intermediates in lane, but they're not able to get the easy ones off, right? There's a lot of moves you can do against up and comers that no intermediate will fall for, like the SCV snipes and things like that. There's certain things you can get away with against up and comers that
I don't know. That's more of like a peripheral noticing if you're looking at your minimap.
Yeah.
I've done that to pros, and B's done that to me multiple times.
Yep. Do you have a preference there? I mean, if you were in the intermediate league, would you rather go up against a pro or risk the chance of having a weaker player in the game to feed someone or even be your partner?
I'm fine with playing with a weaker player, but other people might have different play styles.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I like more of a challenge, and the challenge is harder when you're versing a pro than it is when you're fighting an intermediate who just got really fat fighting an up and comer. MonJP throws a turret down. He will get this bunk if Dragonlord can just not aggro bottom left. Although bottom right is helping them. I'm not sure what bottom right is doing right now. Why are they hitting bottom left? Like they're 2v1ing bottom left. Noah's building a tank. MonJP's going to get this kill. 9 attack. Nice. I'm really confused why bottom right is attacking bottom left. Are they trying to feed him or?
Yeah, what they've just done is make them both very equal, so they might agree to kill bottom right if they're smart.
I need to see. Combined team score, bottom left is bigger. Maybe a bit of a scout here from Roz.
But no, I don't know. It's bottom left and bottom right. There's 100 separating them. Like,
Bottom left and top right, you mean?
yeah, bottom left, top right.
Yeah, but the difference is that if you're looking at the actual score of the players, MonJP's got a 1700 lead. I think that's a lot more important than the team score because when you snowball, you know, it's pretty valuable to have a stronger player. But here comes a nuke from Risk potentially. Roz is gonna kill it. Yeah, Roz scouted that nuke. So here's the politic phase. I still think this game's going to be over in 20 minutes. Looks like bottom right's finally switching. Dragonlord kind of praying these rollers get done in time. I don't think it's going to be enough, though, to hold a 4v2 with a tank getting pushed as well. But Noah's kind of out of this game anyway. His upgrades are relatively low.
Does have a tank.
Yep. His upgrades are relatively low, but then again, so are Dragonlord's. They're pretty much the same upgrades.
Nuke. Roz needs to bring his nuke over right now. Roz needs to bring his nuke over.
Yeah, if he loses this tank, it's
Dragonlord could have done that better, I think.
Yeah. Interesting.
And then I don't think they needed to do it if they started in properly.
Yeah, I don't think they needed to nuke. They would have been fine. I mean,
Maybe it's just
Dragonlord's upgrades.
Confidence.
Dragonlord's upgrades 44336. I mean, he was
until you've been in that situation multiple times, like when because pros have a lot of tank play. Like you can't be confident
that it's going to live. Yeah.
Like
and you don't know. Actually, Noah got
some. A lot of people can make just a judgment.
He got 4 armor on it as well, so yeah, they probably didn't need to nuke. Here comes a switch. Dragonlord gets the rods down. It's not a bad trade. Bottom right doesn't have any nuke.
Need to bring bottom right needs to bring their tank to at least to Roz's leftmost paper bank.
Yeah, in case top right go and try and snipe. But I think top right is going to be more focused on bottom left now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're probably going to see a nuke get dropped by BNY, the last nuke of the game.
Don't lobby me. Okay, I think Green could be using Arclight Cannon more if he doesn't want to siege up.
Yeah. I mean, I've been trying it out to use the tank as an actual tank. Push a tank in front, draw some damage, and then stutter in front while they're focusing it, just to keep some units alive when you need to.
The tank right now could have taken about 2,000. Yep, here comes 1 or 2v2 top right. That would be equal, since Brown is also bunker.
Yeah. What's the score like there? Yeah, pretty much. Although MonJP is going to be having to take on a he's going to be
if they
have to take
hear but if they hear what's going on right now, Roz and Noah needs to be feeding one side. Roz like nurse.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Roz just instigated the 4v2 on them. Because they may switch. Dragulin and Mon JP are like, well, if you're attacking us, we're going to attack you. Meanwhile, they're getting sniped. Like, this was crazy.
I think
crazy
Russ is trying to
play.
give. I think they're trying to give like one of the teams an unfair.
Advantage. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
going to work.
so that the other will switch.
Like, they should at least kill that tank, you know, to get the 750.
Dragulin isn't
I don't
very
know why
strong.
he's got to push up.
I don't know.
Tank.
I don't really
Tank
agree with the
is-
tank. I don't really agree with the tank being made by MonGP. I feel like that could have been better off another bunker because it's
yeah.
one of 3 upgrades.
Yeah, because Mon JP's going to
They have to
carry
snap
here.
this, and they don't.
Oh, they don't. Mon JP's going to have to carry this now.
Yeah.
I mean, the scores are like literally 200 points.
Yeah, but they have a
different.
nuke.
Yeah, they have a nuke.
Bottom
They're,
has a
they're
nuke.
getting mid. They'll get mid off here if they.
Is
drop
this
nuke.
where the nuke?
You may as
They
well
need to stay more
nuke
split.
it, take mid, but this tank is actually a good timing. for
One
this tank.
JP should be trying to cut off the resupply from behind here.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, that SCV is getting sniped. That,
Oh,
that bus
what?
is getting
They're
cancelled.
both making tanks.
Oh, that's terrible.
Interesting. No, I don't know.
Only because the splash factor, but they don't really need splash here. The
Yeah.
tank is more going to be used for direct focus, and
Like,
when they push one
I-
tank, it's going to
I
get
think-
nuked.
They push one tank, gets nuked, then they push the
push
other
the second
tank.
one,
I
yeah.
don't. It's interesting play.
I think that's the best way that it
And
could
I
happen.
think
If they push both at the
bottom
same
left-
time, it's going to be crazy.
Bottom left's lack of marauders is really hurting them
Yep, but Mon JP
because, like, even though Dragulin's really weak, he does have 10 armor marauders.
Yeah, but he's mainly fighting. Ooh, there goes a nuke.
They nuke and they don't even get
They're
a
gonna-
tank with it.
Yeah, no, they're going to try capitalize by taking mid, not knowing that because they don't know they've got a tank. They should have assumed it though, but here we go. There's 2 tanks ready. They can double push these tanks and not have to
Yeah.
worry about the nuke. The longer they sit back, the worse it gets for them though. They need to move up ASAP. There goes the mid bunk. You got 1k in the bank for risk as well. He may as well dump that into upgrades right now. Mon JP's got some pretty crazy ups.
I think the way they need to bring them back is send both the SCVs to the other side and
And
turret.
plus turret, yeah, I've done that with one
Yeah,
turret.
yeah.
You can it's
And,
still very effective.
Like, you need to bring some of your army back, and that's when they push the tanks into mid.
Yeah, exactly. But they do have mid vision now with those turrets. Mon JP, very good placement on those turrets to keep mid vision for the tanks. But no need. They
And
might even let this
we need
build.
to see some other turrets.
They might
We need
even
to
let
see
this
some
build.
other turrets on top of the tanks. Right? That is a mistake. Finishing the build. with
Yeah,
just two
I
tanks.
think they let it build on purpose because now they're going to just lose a K and Mon JP gets some extra money there.
And this is bad turret play here. Just throwing them like randomly inside the tank's range.
Yep. You want to throw either right next to the tank or outside of its range.
Yeah.
There goes mid bunk, and that will be GG.
So I feel like they both made tanks at the same time to just time it better. Don't have to wait for 2 tanks to build.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were just super lucky there that the nuke came down on units as opposed to the tank. Here comes the tank from Lich.
You can't beat 2 tanks. Well, it can, but
They'd have
I
to,
believe MonJP's tank play is quite good.
Yep.
From what I've seen.
Yeah, no, he's got good micro, so he's good with a lot of the mechanics.
See here,
this is where the
Dragulin's sort of using.
Oh.
Dragulin's using the tank as a tank, but he doesn't have the army to back it up.
Yeah.
They messed up here.
Oh, they lost both their
And they
tanks, and
didn't
Blue's got a
get the
tank. Oh wow! Here comes the reverse here, the counter attack. Whoa! I did not see this coming.
Yeah,
They got a bit.
From what
they got
I
a bit cocky
gather,
there.
they needed to have their turrets. The SCVs making turrets. They had SCVs making stuff back.
They're gonna lose this this bunk here. They need a tank desperately. Like Mon JP's got to go around the back. He's got to keep these units split.
And you know, one thing I like to do in a 2v2 is have one Marine patrolling the map just to have it from 1v1s.
Yeah, that's a good idea because there's a lot of minerals down bottom right that they could be getting. It's about
Yeah,
500.
I don't like this emphasis on throwing mid bunkers. I feel like if you just threw turrets more,
Yep, it would
like the mid
solidified.
bunkers a delayed investment. Whereas if both the SUVs are tied up making bunkers, they have a small window of opportunity to turret the tank.
Yeah, top right is in a bad spot. I don't see them coming back from this because I'm on JP going scouting minerals, but so does Risk. He runs past 400 minerals, doesn't pick it up. No, he leaves it for Lich. See, a turret play at the back here would work really well because Mon JP's still got an upgrade advantage on Risk, but he's just got to stay out of mid.
You can't go into the middle right now. Alright.
And this is why
Preemptive turret
even in
with the tank,
oh
and it has flash. This is game.
yeah, this is why in pro games it's like people rush mid and it's like, yeah, it's good to some degree, but you don't. It's not the be all end all. You can still go around the side, just don't engage mid.
You like basically mid becomes more and more important the more tanks are on the. If there's one tank on the field, like you can just go around it.
Yep, that's it. All right, I'll get him in here. Whoops. Let's get Lich. Oh, this isn't scrolling up. There we go. Oh, no, I missed again. Stupid bloody overlay. There we go. GG's, guys. Well played. What happened
somehow
there?
won.
Yeah, were you guys even thinking that you could win that at all, or?
I was
we
like,
lost.
we lost.
We lost the
there.
bunker, man, and we're like, well, this is over.
Yeah, two tanks being pushed. You guys got your Lich. You got your tank up in time, but yeah, they kind of threw away two tanks there, and that was the game changer.
Yeah.
So you guys actually
I also
didn't
think we
think you were
wasted
going to
it.
win at all there,
Yes, I think we could have won there.
even with the two
after
tanks.
screwing up so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we didn't waste our nuke, we kind of wasted our nuke.
Yeah, I mean that decision to kill off bottom right, I think it was relatively even in the 2v2.
Me too.
That nuke though that you guys used at the end. I guess you didn't know there was tanks coming. What was the idea behind that? Just nuke to take mid? Was that
Just get mid?
Yeah.
Oh, it was our idea.
Yeah.
Well, it
We
worked in
also
the
didn't-
end. Alrighty. Well, that was our last intermediate game. Good game again. Let's get in there, see if we can get some after darks going.
Be depressed.
Yeah.
Mm,
That was
That's
so
kinda
sad for
cool.
you, JP, dude.
I'm gonna watch it because I
Fuck, how
don't
did this
understand
happen?
how
sure you're ready? Because once you go down this path, there's no turning back. Fight! She's a girl. Girl's a natural cobra.
Welcome to the world of YouTube originals.
We're built for these type of moments.
The world is watching YouTube originals. Watch now with YouTube Premium.
Rods, get rods. Find them with your life.
Nuke your diagonal.
Yes, nuke Oblivion.
Nuke Oblivion.
Just a reminder,
Throw to
nuke
savior.
used to play bad.
If you're in lane nuke,
Alrighty, welcome to the first After Dark game. We finished our league games right now. We've got BMY Risk and Draconis here with me. How are you going, guys?
Going good. How are you, sir?
I'm pretty good.
Doing good.
That's good. Good to hear.
Awesome.
This is going to be an interesting game. We've got two pros in here. Let's see how everyone placed out. In top left, we've got Draglin and Stardock. Top right, we have Noah and Roz. Bottom right, we have Uncle Spanky and Toxic Panda. Bottom left, we have Oblivion and Lich. So top left, bottom left, super strong teams. Top right, you got Roz and Noah again. This is the second game they play with each other tonight. Bottom right, I've never played with Uncle Spanky, but this is going to be an interesting match. Any predictions?
Let's see. I believe Oblivion will be winning this game.
Oblivion. Why Oblivion?
Well, he's laning. I think he's laning Stardark.
It's okay. He's playing with a medium level player.
Yep, I think
And-
Lich and Dragonlord are pretty fairly matched in terms of skill. They're both in intermediate.
What are your predictions, guys?
Oh my god! If you're not ready, why is it starting? I think he's clicked not ready. He's got a click not ready. Who was
Let's
Teal?
go.
Oblivion's teammate is not there. Lich.
Really like this update that Roz did for the pauses. It's great.
Oh, I know, right? It's the best thing I've ever seen, and it does its own countdown. Oh, unbelievable! Alrighty.
That was me. I don't know why I have to click ready, but I have to click ready.
Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah, so we got Cyrus back in the server. He just rejoined up.
Oh yes, I was messaging him today. I was like, dude, come back. He's like, oh, maybe. I'm like, Kodo and I have been reminiscing about old times, and we just keep saying, "Fuck you, Kodo." And then he lolled, and he's like, I'll have a chat to the guys. Did you have a chat to him before he rejoined?
Yeah, that's where I was actually on your second intermediate game, which looked like it went really fast.
Yep. Something that I'm trying to convince the guys, which I shouldn't really ask the question considering I'm hosting, is that when there's a preference for intermediate games, the ring-ins should not be up-and-comers, they should be Pro League. And that's why we saw those games ending so fast, because, your diagonals are weak and, you're not hitting your lane enough, so things like, people getting steamrolled is much easier, and the games finish in 20 minutes. I think both intermediate games finished in 20 minutes, so before 30 minutes. So I'm going to say that top left is going to take this win. You got actually Stardark and Oblivion kind of cancelling each other out. Although Lich versus Toxic Panda, I think Lich is going to be ahead there soon.
I'm going to vote for bottom right only because they're the underdogs, and I want to see them just pull ahead and just fucking BM everybody just by winning. So.
Yeah, that would actually be really good. So top left dominate, bottom right get ahead because of it, and then everyone switches top left, bottom right takes a win. I like it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Uncle Spanky, do not let me down.
Yeah. I was telling Roz the other day that casters should have like special abilities, so we could just like nerf one, really buff one unit, or like just drop a nuke somewhere.
That would be pretty funny for the After Dark games.
Yeah, I remember we used to do this
anti-draw thing. Or anti-switch. They start switching, you just fucking nuke their army
Yeah.
as they're switching. So
Yeah. The first politic that you need to do is win the approval of the caster so they don't fuck you up.
You're like, wait, if I do this, how is Cash gonna respond to it?
Yeah, pretty much. They're just gonna start throwing in things like Go China and all this kind of weird shit in there to try and win my approval. Draglin looking good, second place on the leaderboard there. He's got a far superior color. He's definitely going to take this win. Yep, Stardark and Oblivion in lane is so balanced. But check out Oblivion generally goes high ups anyway before his second bunk, which is going to hurt Stardock a bit because he doesn't usually play like that. He likes to get his second bunk down fast, but now he has to respond with equal upgrades.
Yeah. He's on 4-4 already.
Yep. Second bunk being dropped by Roz. Was there a trade there? 5-minute resource trading. Yep. Roz actually got pulled for once. What's going on there? I think apparently someone was saying that, I think Panda was saying that Roz and Noah play a lot together. So maybe Noah knows to send money to Roz.
Sick Panda actually leading right now against Zipdan.
Yeah, that's interesting. He's, I think he's been playing quite a bit recently. You can see he's got a positive elo.
Yeah.
You can probably see his record right now as well. What's he sitting at? 90 wins, 269 loss.
That's 90 wins.
We'll just say that he lost 260 when he started playing, and he's won 90 in a row. Pink Mara. Oh, wow. There's not many people that say the word Mara. So when you're trying to hide who you are, don't say Rods because people know how you say it. So always use a different word. That is, when you hear Mara being called out in a pro game, that's GG Man. He's the only one that does it.
Does it in pro games?
Well, yeah, GG Man always says Mara. He never says Rods. Yeah.
Oh.
So if he's in the game and someone calls it out in anonymous mode, you know that's him, or me pretending to be him.
He's left the server though.
Yeah. Apparently he's still playing though.
He still plays ladder.
Ah, okay. Tables have turned here for Toxic Panda. I'm not sure what happened there. Taking some unfavorable trades. He's got some money in the bank. There we go. There's the upgrades.
Haven't seen anyone in the early stage of the game go cut the other lane.
Yeah, that's super important as well. Go in, get a pincer. And because of that, because you haven't seen those pincers, we also haven't seen any nukes drop. 7 minutes in, not a single nuke. I'm wondering why that back bunk is full. Maybe Dragon's just missed it. Oh, there we go. First nuke of the game. Not
My
bad.
orange.
Yep.
Kills.
He should really empty that back bunker. They're in a bit of trouble, actually. Dragonland's, it's not too bad. Dragonland's lane got Rods, but Dragonland's pure Marine, so not too bad.
Interesting bunker placement by Stardock there.
Yeah. Must have been getting a lot of pressure there from Oblivion. A good way to counter Oblivion is just focus on your range upgrades because he doesn't get range. He goes for all snipe strats, so if you get range and speed so you can run away and still attack, it works really good against him. But because he goes he goes speed and high damage, so he stutters into you, that range isn't really that effective, especially when he's murked.
Or you could go pure Marauders.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the ideal.
Pure Marauders.
That's the ideal. But I think Stardock's a bit nervous. I mean, he's had to build in the tank square. I think venturing out to get Rods is a bit later on in the game for him.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to do something about a tank square though, because after Oblivion gets his second bunk, or third bunk, he generally goes for a tank if he's got a decent lead.
Pink merked, and he's still on one bunker with high upgrades. He needs to get the second bunker up.
Yeah, I think I pulled off a one bunk combat shield stim pack merc before second bunk in a pro game, and I tried it a couple of times after, and it's really hard to pull it off. There's only certain times you do it, only when you have to. But I don't think he's going to get an opportunity. Roz is putting too much pressure on him.
And he has a higher score, so he
Yeah,
has high upgrades.
about
The Roz's upgrades are even.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, their upgrades are pretty much the same. If he masses up, he can actually trade effectively with Roz. But because he's fighting so undersupplied, it's no good for him. SCB snipe coming. Potential nuke coming from Stardark? I'm not sure. Never seen him take a nuke for money. Usually tactical.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pressing S will cancel the bunker as well, because escape is... No, not
Oh,
S.
Trader Joe, you got the stream
Escape.
going.
Oh, escape, yeah.
Stream in a stream. Wow.
It's like some Inception level stuff.
Yeah, the stream within a stream. Bottom right's in a lot of trouble here.
Oy.
Oh, shield tower goes down.
No, bottom right. No, bottom
no.
right. No.
No. The dream's
I
over.
believe in you.
Repair.
Don't let me down.
They got 2 stale SCVs there, and that the Merked Marine bunker is gonna go down now. The SCVs are far away. Can't really help.
Oh my god. Rez holding. He's gonna nuke it. He's gonna nuke it.
Turret came down instead. He should have
Oh,
nuked
I
it
thought he
because
was
that
gonna nuke
turret. It's gonna die. Yeah, that's
Snipe
dead.
the SCV. Snipe the SCV. Just snipe the SCV. Oh man.
Yeah, top left's going to be in a bit of trouble right now. It looks like bottom left, top right are going to get in the finals, unless there's a switch here when if Oblivion goes down, takes those kills, or which is bottom left's combined score is much higher than.
I just
actually,
wrote.
no, it's pretty much the same.
I just realized light green is the same person again. They might have I got some conspiracy theories going now.
Actually, Roz, this is Roz's color. He always takes this in pubs.
But this was anonymous mode.
Yep.
Yeah, he twitched the game for himself.
Come on, Spanky. Oh no, Panda, you can get it. You can do it. Believe. Oh, how did this switch to a 4v2 on them? Poor bastards.
It's just like, like a nature with a wounded animal. Everyone just comes in for the kill.
Yeah. Stardock's response, okay. I like Stardock's idea behind his countering of Roz's Reaper play. He goes, I'm gonna fight Reaps with Reaps.
Roz is going for
was
the.
always kind of like notoriously in the beginning too a Reaper player, right?
Yeah.
I mean, now not so much, but Stardock's roots was Reapers, I believe.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I
man.
think the nitro packs kind of look like they have wings, like the Reapers have wings, and they kind of look more like ducks.
I thought
poor Panda.
Starduck just put themselves in a position to get pincered, like you said. But came out of that fine and now denying a bunker.
This is really on top right. I mean, the natural attack spot is top left. Combined scores, we have bottom left in the lead by 50 points. And top right is only 2k behind. This is still pretty close. Especially if they take this bunker. Roz has been feeding into Spanky quite a bit. And it looks like Oblivion's just going to come take the kill. And no doubt Roz knows who that is now.
Bums.
Top left, 1 nuke. Top right, 2 nukes. Bottom left, 1 nuke. I think top right still has a chance here.
And Pink is about to die.
Good game, Pink.
Oh, probably not the best move by top left to aggro top right now that, you know, it's a 4v2 coming. Stardock should take this truce. Oh, look at this. Truce is all around. Who did he say okay to? He's going to attack top right? I reckon he'll kill top right.
Roz and...
He's just saying
no.
okay. Well, who's he attacking? He's just sitting back, probably waiting for someone to attack him.
And they're going...
Well, Oblivion's probably super happy right now. He's got all the space in the world to get his reaps.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes 1 nuke.
77 kills. 750 minerals, that's good.
Yep. Oh, top left takes both of their nukes. That's interesting.
Roz is about to lose a bunker.
This was Roz's strategy. Like, Roz's strategy is, you know, feed one side so they eventually switch, but I think with these players, they're going to commit. Here comes the tank from Oblivion. Starlight's going to be thinking about this, at least going Rords or something to counter. Still 1 nuke left, top left, bottom left. Very interesting to see the finals go into a lane instead of a diagonal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he could take the kill! What are you doing, Oblivion? What the hell was that? Oh my god, he wasn't even going to cancel, just 1 volley and that thing's dead.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's obviously not doing it on purpose.
Oh, I don't know about that. Like, who, Oblivion, or...
Yeah.
He cancelled it. What was that about? Oh, here we go. So Oblivion called it out. He didn't take it because he's like, you're feeding me. They won't cancel the bunk on 1 HP. That was a very noble thing to do. I like that. Oblivion's trying to repair his credibility because he's usually known as the guy who will just switch on you without telling when you're in a truce to go snipe a bunk.
Yeah, but they still don't know it's Oblivion. Maybe because of the style, but there can't be 100% sure. No,
They're pretty
don't
sure,
know.
though.
They know, but they don't know. But GG.
That tank is built. Starlight taking another reaps. This is reap on reap.
Even with a tank already, not surprising.
I hope Dragoland switches to tanks. They're gonna need one.
Taking it.
Oh, it didn't cancel. Interesting, Stardock hasn't murked his marine bunker yet. No combat shields either. Take the kill! Take the kill! Oh, Dragoland.
Purple got it. Purple got it.
I think this is on bottom. I think bottom left's got this.
Till death, they're dead.
Yeah.
What about nukes?
One each.
Each.
Yep. So there's going to be a nuke to kill the tank and then a counter nuke to protect it, and then there's going to be one tank advantage. Stardock will probably start saving for a tank now. They've taken mid. Stardock is not going to engage in middle, which is the right thing to do. Oh, this tank is at risk here. No.
Kid's got armor.
No armor.
No, it doesn't. Damn.
Still not looking so good for top left here.
Nope. There was no commit on the nuke. I'm surprised. Here we go. The nuke. No, it's just a repair.
They know they just got one shot at it, so they're
Yeah. A bit
trying to
hesitant.
see. Yeah, does someone converge? Is there an opportunity?
Well, I don't know why Oblivion's building that. I guess it gets them in there closer, but it's so risky to build that there. Here comes a nuke, potentially. Nope. Where is Lich's SCV? Oh, he's hanging around
It's
mid
mid.
as well.
It's mid menu, yeah.
So they could still be okay if they killed this tank to counter it, but then there's another one half built.
Oh, purple has 2 Marauder bunkers.
Oh, there we go. Stardock's got superior upgrades here, but he's using Reaps. It dies. They don't know there's another tank, though. And bottom left has an advantage with the tank.
Reapers against 3 Reapers. This feels like it's over to me.
Well, look at Stardock's upgrades versus Oblivion. Oblivion 11, 15, 6, 5, 6. Stardock 16, 19, 19. Stardock's way better upgraded.
Paul can't take orange.
Yep, and purple also has rods
Marauders.
taking mid as well.
Yeah.
This is going to be tough.
Dark actually has
Oblivion
19.
has splash as well.
For Stardock, damn.
Yep, let's game. There's no way out of this.
Paul could, yeah. Happening for them. And my predictions were right.
Yep, that was a good call. Aggressive bunker here by Oblivion. Should have built it a bit closer to kind of push him to leave, and there we go. Starter calls it. GG guys,
Good
well
game.
played.
GG.
What was the reasoning behind the call there to go kill top right? Did you guys feel like it was balanced, or did you feel like you were going to win regardless?
I think that we were gonna win regardless.
I agree. I trusted my micro, and we already had a tank building. Figured top left would be overconfident because they had rotters and we didn't, and I knew top right was Roz, and Roz wouldn't have gone for it. Like he would have switched before they died.
Yep.
So I decided to just use, like, in my mind, I just wanted to use that against his own strategy against him. Like Roz wanted top right. Like he always wants the two teams that are score matched, and we were score matched with top left, and they were trying to mess up the imbalance the score, which was smart on their part, but we recognized it, and I didn't kill bunkers when I knew they weren't canceling for my kill.
Yeah, actually, I was going to ask you that. There was, like, you called it out that they're leaving it, and you could have killed it. Did you not kill it because you thought it was kind of intentional feeding, or was it more
I didn't
of
kill
a...
it because it was intentional.
Yeah, nice. That is very, very... what do they call that? Gentleman-like play. We need more of that.
Yeah.
For anyone who saw that happen, we need more players like that.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well, let's get in there for game 2 of After Dark.
Right on.
Wait a second.
Up.
Stop, Oblivion. I hate you.
Who were you?
I was bought right. I was the English.
Rip.
What you guys is already your game is already over?
Yeah.
Yep.
a sudden it's just gonna go.
Oh, you haven't seen it. You haven't seen the bot at work, man. The bot does some crazy shit. Have you been watching the stream? Like he's got these alerts that pop up when shit happens, so that the streamers can
Okay.
see it. Yeah, it's pretty
Nice. Yeah, yeah. I think I caught the last part of the last game, so it was
Oh,
nice.
cool. Alrighty,
Awesome.
game 2 after dark. We're
Except
good
it
to
didn't
go.
work. It didn't work. Gosh, what happened?
Oh
Holy
no.
shit.
No.
Is it because I did the QN and now we're doing non-league games and I need to maybe restart the match CLI?
No, it worked last time, right? Like, does it say anything on your match CLI?
Nope. Yeah, no.
What's it say on it?
File removed and nothing.
Oh, I wonder
Alrighty,
if
quick
this is,
intro of players. Top left, we have Kurdo and Savior. Top right, we have Relentless and Risk. Bottom right, we have Noah and Starduck. Bottom left, we have Mon JP and Roz. Joined with me, Oblivion, who's AFK, Draconis, and Cyrus. Welcome back, Cyrus.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Good. I'd like to say I'm going to watch this game, but I think I'm more interested in catching up.
Well, it's always good to take a break a little bit here and there from the action. As exciting as this is, it's always good to kind of have some lighthearted banter every once in a while. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to get back to real life,
Okay, real quick, disable that waiting for screen overlay because it won't disappear if it didn't move people.
Oh shit. Waiting for game.
There's an error where sometimes the game doesn't generate the file. I think it triggered.
Yeah. I'm glad you picked up on that. Alrighty, any predictions on this game? I think Starduck, Mon JP laning each other is going to be very interesting. Top left is a fucking strong team. Relentless has gotten super good. I don't know if you played with them recently, Cyrus, but Relentless has just gone next level these days.
Is that so? Yeah, I haven't seen him actually. I've playing for like about a week or a week and a half or something like that. But I haven't had the opportunity or the privilege to play with Relentless as of recently.
Yeah, well, he's really picked up his game. A lot more versatile. He's not really heavy on his reaps as much anymore, and yeah, he's really picked up. I don't know if you've ever played with Mon JP either, but he's really good.
Yeah. Well, are you just saying that about Relentless because like he's an Aussie too?
Well, I got good chances here, man. I got a 25% chance or something. No, it's it's 2 in 8. Yeah, 25% chance. I got Relentless and Stardock for Team Australia.
Oh, all right. Sounds good. I was playing with Kurdo earlier today, and he was just dominating, man. Like Kurdo has been like I don't know. I haven't played with him, recently, but except for today. But he played great today. So
He always plays. I don't know what's wrong with the guy, but having him as a partner, like the way he plays as a player and a teammate is just really good. He's always watching out for me.
Man.
As a teammate,
did you see Roz just get completely destroyed right there in that pincer between red and green?
Oh my gosh.
It was bad. But hey, my prediction, I'm going to go with bottom right only because they didn't live up to my prediction last game. They got to do it this game.
Oh, I don't know. Starduck's fucking amazing, but he's going to have a hard time with Noah laning BNY Risk.
Well, I know Starduck has always been a solid player. How would you guys say Noah has gotten like a little better, or has he played the same? Or
he's kind of getting there. Like he played a couple up in intermediate games today. We let him play 2. I think it was a bit early because it was very unbalanced when he was in there. But yeah, he's definitely at the top of up and coming league.
Okay, is he still Squeaks number 2? Or
He's definitely Squeaks number 2.
Okay, good. Good,
Good to see that hasn't changed, right? One day there'll be a product to make your balls drop faster. I don't know. And this is after dark, so.
Oh shit! Anything happens after dark.
That's it.
All right. No, but since like Noah has is still a squeaker, and I'm not confident in in his ability, or in his recent ability, because I haven't seen him, and I haven't heard anything good or bad about him. So I'm gonna kind of put him on the same skill level from like when I was playing a while back. So I'm gonna give my prediction back to Kurdo and Savior Kurtle's my boy, one of the best team players in the game today.
Yeah, the only
Alrighty.
downside for Kodo Savior is that they've got Noah in their diagonal. But I think if they can go hard enough, maybe Starter can capitalize on it and do some strength for their diagonal. BNY dropping a second bunk. It looks like it will build.
Yeah.
You guys
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, you guys ever watch that show Shark Tank?
Yeah.
Your little spiel right there, Cyrus, reminded me of Shark Tank. Saying, well, there was this and there's this, and I was expecting you to say, and for that reason, I'm out.
That's yeah. You know what? I think that's where I thought it was heading as well.
That's cool. I think you guys watch too much TV, and you guys need to watch more of ZC replays all day instead of TV.
Yeah.
I know. It's ZC's life, right?
Yeah, well, freaking Kaiser was like, he was talking about, yo, Cyrus, something about real life, and I was like, what are you talking about, man? Real life is ZC. ZC is life. So what are you talking about?
That's what the L stands for in ZCL. It is Zone Controlled Life.
ZC is life. Leagues is just a cover story.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
It's actually this like underground cult. Oh, Nick goes down. That was 31 kills by Kodo. He's not happy right now.
No,
fuck it.
Your boy might die here.
Yeah.
Well, Savior needs a nuke, or something. Nuke one of them at least. Nuke one of them. Something, or maybe if you can get both of them, that'd be awesome. But right there.
Oh no.
Nuke Savior. Okay, well maybe Kurtle got it.
Yeah.
Nuke orange. Nuke orange right there.
Oh, turret's dead.
Turrets.
He turreted.
How many turrets? Is it three turrets? Three turrets.
Oh,
somewhere.
3? Yeah, 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Savior, at least nuke Relentless. Nuke somebody to help you out, or just nuke somebody. Come on, Savior. I don't think he's going to. And now Savior is pushed back, and Kurtle will lose his bunker.
Kurto's dropped like 4 turrets now.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Like Relentless is getting a little greedy though, and that might help them out. I mean, usually if you see that right there, you just let them push and you continue to cut in on your lane.
Yeah, but why isn't Savior nuking? That was a perfect nuke for the 2 armies right there. Dang it, Savior. Okay.
Well, I think he's thinking if he nukes it, what happens then, right? Because he's got Relentless right on his ass too.
Yeah. Damn, poor Kurto. That cost. He's still got the 1,000 to go, but his score's a bit inflated now.
Yeah, definitely. And now, Kurto. Yeah.
Well, what is Orange doing? Did you see that? Mon JP is like twerking his freaking Marines, showing off on Starduck.
Wow. Is that like next level BM these days, or what?
Yeah.
I swear, I haven't seen that before.
Were they dancing?
Yeah.
Did he do a dance? Oh shit!
Wow. Like the new hardcore BM meta is crazy.
Nah, man. I tell you what, you got to do. You got to build 8 supply depots in mid. That's what I do when I BM. and when you build them, you just call mid so everyone can come and see it. Then they freak out, or they just think you're an idiot. Either way, you scare them. It demoralizes the enemy. He must have 20 bunkers if he's got 8 supply in mid. And meanwhile, you're just rocking 2. Yeah.
When you get a chance, can you check that folder and see if that events file wrote?
Yep.
Because I think that's what the issue is. We thought we fixed it, but apparently not, because we suck.
I've got a bank file that was created. What day?
It should be called events.
I've got one created at 4 a.m. No, there's no events file in there. There's a debug and a StarCraft 2 bank, but that was at 4 a.m.
So in the top left-hand corner, Kurtle finally got his bunker down, and so did Savior. But Savior put a Reaper bunker in his partner's lane.
Oh, that's becoming a thing. That's now officially called Oblivion style.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because that's what Oblivion does. And you gotta when I play with Oblivion now, I ask him if he wants to do that because I feel like if I build my Reaper in that square, that he gets really put off.
Oh, okay, because they
playing
kind of
his
messed
own.
up his build.
Yeah,
they messed up his build.
Which
And,
kind of fucks
kinda-
with me as well because I got to play Marines and I'm not a fan
Oh, okay.
of starting with second Marine.
Yeah, I see. Well, if
nuke
I'm ever
kill!
with-
Did you see that nuke? Risk nuke suicided his bunk over there.
Oh my gosh. So check out the score. Yeah, looks like BYN Risk is first place.
Yeah, but he lost the bunk. It was built, and he had to nuke to kill it. And here's the thing: bottom right now getting a bit stronger. Noah in third place.
Yeah, Noah's playing to prove me wrong. He's like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you, Cyrus."
Fuck you,
You know?
Cyrus.
Yeah, that is true. So yeah, let's hope Noah can prove me wrong and give us a good game here.
Yeah, I'm surprised Roz is at the bottom of the leaderboard there. Let's have a look at how much he's traded. No, he hasn't sent any money around. What's going on?
That's the problem.
That's the problem. I actually think that Mon JP, like I play with Monj a lot. Like I've been trying to train him up to get him into pros, and I think he's there now, which is good. Good to see. But I think his game style, I think the dynamic of the team, they got different personalities. So I don't know how well they'll play together.
Yeah, but look at the lane. You know, like I'm always a big laner, and you if you can see like MonJP versus Starduck, I think is having a little trouble while MonJP is second place on the leaderboard. So he's actually doing good. So that's gonna kind of play a role late game.
Yeah, he's like the only thing. Like we were placed him in intermediate for ages, and I'm like, I don't think you're ready. Don't think you're ready. And he goes, yeah, I know I'm not ready, and things like that. So, the only thing, like, he's got the mechanics early, mid-game down pat. It's just some of the end-game stuff that we've been working on, and he really gets it now. And this guy's a master ladder player as well, so he's got the APM, he can do the splits, he's got the micro, everything that he needs to be, one of the best in this game. And you can see just by, he's been playing for like a month, how good he actually is. Yeah, to be able to stand up to Stardog.
Yeah, nice.
Really, really good level-headed guy as well. Officially became a moderator last night, along with Nuga, our chat.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So I've heard, congrats on
continuing Nazi Germany.
Yep.
So we have MonJP first place and taking a Rada bunker. So Starduck isn't in his lane, so he won't be able to see that or contest that at all. And once that hits, Starduck's going to be in a world of hurt. He's going to be up against Rotters.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, and they've taken the tank square as well, so no opportunity really to build a tank. I think that's if you got to see the last game, that's where Starduck really got hurt, is that he didn't have a spot to build a tank, and he got tank pushed by Oblivion, and that cost him the game.
Yeah, is that something that Starduck likes to do? Takes the tank spot for Reap bunker? Normally,
he normally doesn't, but he does if he's pressured. If he has no choice, he will take it and try and build a tank spot later.
I see. Okay. All right. So far, we have the split maps. Like 2v2s on the west and east sides of the map. So, I don't know. Looks like top left's getting pushed pretty back, or they're getting pushed pretty hard. They're at their bunker. So
yeah, I think the top left, bottom right diagonal are going to suffer here. They're not doing overly well. Starduck pretty far down, Kodo pretty far down. Although Kodo's beating his lane, Mon JP is just too strong to take on. But he's switching.
yeah, yep.
Still a couple nukes left in this game. Only 3 dropped.
I see. All right, so let me read some of the chat here. I wanted to see. I think I see a quote by Trigger. He put a nice cash training. MonJP just set him back 5 years. Holy crap!
Damn.
What is that about, Trigger? Oh man, that's pretty crazy. It's pretty
next level BM.
Yeah, that's
Love
a pretty deep shade there, towards you. Huh.
Yeah, he's casting it in the shadows. I'm cool with that though. It's fine.
I see. All right. So nothing interesting, going on so far. Got it. Bottom left still has their nukes.
Looks like Relentless is gearing up to go Rords now as well.
Oh yeah,
doing
he is.
good against Savior. It's top left is in a bit of trouble. I think if I was going to predict who's going to lose their next bunker, I would say top left.
It's kind of hard because like Ross is last place, but Xavier isn't too far ahead of Ross.
Yep, it looks
So-
like Noah and Start are going to get some feed here.
Yeah, I don't know why they pushed in so hard like that.
Well, you know, it's that
didn't
equal
really get-
trade of giving you 500 to kill an SCV. Or they want to fatten the duck before they eat it. I haven't had duck in a while. It's getting me hungry. We got Trader Joe saying bottom right will win.
Okay.
And that's because Trader Joe is like kind of a cheerleader there for Starduck. I think every game Starduck's in, he just calls out that Starduck's going to win the game.
Well, that's predictable. Wait, I called out that Starduck and Noah was going to win. God damn it. Okay. So I guess I'm with them on it.
Yep.
But I was more rooting on bottom right just as a position. Bottom right needs to take more games.
Yeah, it's not a very favored spot. I don't know why. People just don't like it. Or maybe they like it too much that they're drawn to attack there.
Yeah, so like so far, like it's looking like top right has like the best position so far. They have like both spot number 2 and spot number 3 on the leaderboard. So it looks like they have a good chance to win the game, or at least be set up for a late game.
Yep, they're in the lead by 2K as a combined team score. But bottom left, something for bottom left is they both still have their nuke. There's one nuke left in top right for Relentless, but 2 nukes there for bottom left. Roz is pretty far behind though. We'll see if there we go. Roz has sent Mon JP 800 minerals.
Huh.
Ooh.
And this is the first time?
No, this is every time.
Oh.
Every game Roz is in, there's always a lot of trading going on.
Well, I mean, this is like the first time in this game.
Oh, I don't know if he just sent it now. Yeah, but he must
Type
have
dash T. It won't tell you. It just gives you the total. So it could have been small iterations.
Oh, okay. So far, Brown has only sent 846. So that's pretty much it, I guess. Like first time. Huh.
Trader Joe saying Starduck is the best in the game right now. He does. I think he said it the other day that he does think that Starduck is better than Trigger, which is a resident favorite for a lot of players.
Is that so? That's quite an opinion.
Yeah. I actually think it's hard to put the name on one player, but I think Kodo's definitely up there. If I could have a teammate on my team, I'd pick Kodo any day.
Yes.
It's just hello everyone, I'm back.
Welcome my gosh, the Oblivion is back.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Cyrus, been a while. Glad to have you back.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We're just talking about some of the top players in today's game. So
oh yeah.
Yeah, so we're hearing Starduck is the best game in the world, or best game right now, or best in the game right now, and we're talking about Kurto as one of the best team players. But it's unfortunate, Xavier isn't doing so hot, so Kurto is suffering.
Yeah, it's really been I could have had all 4 armies there, but it's really been a top right, bottom left game so far.
Nice.
I like how just top right just swoops in for that snipe.
Oh yeah.
They nuked and like they saved their nuke for the that bunker. So this is one of the cases save the nuke is using it for a specific utility, kind of nuking and then killing a bunker. So in that case, it's you're getting 500 minerals plus whatever army you
yeah, 1,000 as well. They lose 1,000 or 1,500 if it's merked.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that nuke was saying 1,400 minerals there plus the bunker kill.
You know, I do think that
Potential nuke here
the
from
6v2
Relentless is
gonna
gonna
have to
get
happen.
B&Y losing another bunk. Nuke comes down. Relentless saves it. No nukes for top right. Bottom left has 2 nukes still. Oh no, they've nuked. Never mind. Roz still has his
Yeah.
nuke. Last 2 plays, Xavier and Roz with their nukes.
Yep.
You know, if I'm looking at this from any other player's perspective, I would say a 6v2 against top right is looming, but because you know, I don't know how much BNY has lost. I don't know that
He's lost 2
Roz
bunks.
has 2.
Oh,
I
sorry,
don't
1
know that
bunk.
Roz has 2 tanks. So if I'm another player looking at this, I think I'd be looking at a 6v2, especially if I saw that they diagonal went across and tried to snipe that Rotter bunker.
Yeah, like they kind of like poke the bear, like, you know, hey, I'm gonna attack you, but you know, and then all of a sudden, oh, you know, fuck you, and then you know.
Yeah. You know,
So
if I
like,
see one team has so much strength that they can go cut their diagonal and go for the Rotter bunker snipe, like they got some extra time on their hands.
there you go. And I think that was like an incorrect move by top right to do so.
Totally, because
and
as you can see, this
BNY is going to
6v2 is
lose.
developing.
BNY is going to lose a bunk here. But the thing is, Starduck is playing this. Sorry, Noah's playing it well by holding the units while Starduck takes the bunk.
Yep.
Comes in. He doesn't steal the kill. Now bottom right, I
But look
think
at
will
this.
switch. Bottom right will switch.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, but it
This
might be
is-
too late. They're going to lose the rods.
Wow!
Oh no, it lives.
No,
It's going to live.
no!
Oh no.
Goes down.
Wow.
There needs to be a switch now, but bottom, like they really need to hurt bottom left, and this may actually turn out top left, bottom right in the finals. The most
looking out for
unlikeliest
dropping
comeback.
200 mineral right there for him. So
Yeah.
But you know,
Felt a little
this
bad.
is exactly what I meant. Like top right put themselves in that position. They aggroed bottom left so hard.
Yep.
That a 6v2 was just looming.
I
And,
definitely
it just
agree with
struck. It struck.
Bottom
and now
left
they're very
just
far.
reset that.
Yeah, it's crazy
Yeah, they did.
that we're not like they're not looking at hitting bottom left. You know, they've got the highest score, combined team score as well as first place score. Oh, actually no, top right just went 2k ahead combined.
Definitely. So right now, if I was either bottom right or top left, or even both of them, I would try and take out, you know, top right since they're wounded. Take out top right as fast as they can, and then later on or after that, then they can 4v2 orange or Mon JP, and then fight it out after that. But I'm not sure that that'll be an easy task since you know Berlin still has 2 bunkers.
Yeah, and you know this game's in a really odd position. Every team has lost multiple thousands except bottom left.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bottom left hasn't lost anything. They've got 3 tanks there. I'm not sure if he's got splash damage.
So at this point, you know, like would you guys say it's acceptable now to say, hey, everyone, let's stop fighting. Let's take out bottom left right now, 6v2.
Yep.
Yeah, I would. If they knew, like, if people scouted the upgrades and saw the infrastructure, I would say that's totally acceptable at this point.
But what do you think? What do you think top right will think as soon as their diagonal dies? They're pretty well screwed.
Yes.
Yep.
That's
So they only want to
they
they only want to
scout.
cripple them a little bit, you know. I don't
Let's see
think
the
it's in their
upgrades.
best
What are the
interest to
upgrades
kill
on
off bottom left if you're
Well,
in top right's position.
Well, if you're top right, you know, like you've got to kill orange. You know, you can leave like a Ross alive if you want. If you're diagonal, I think that's the best idea. But you have to, you know, you have to kill like orange. You have to like, you know, take him out. He's
Yeah.
getting too far ahead.
I mean, if anyone scouts these
Yeah.
4 tanks that Roz has, they're gonna switch. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy right now. You got Kodo with 1 tank, building tank number 2, probably saving up to get splash damage. Bottom right's in a lot of hurt. Top right's just
Yeah,
trying to
bottom
feed.
right's gonna die right now.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah.
No, I would say that top right should just go for the 6v2 till death. Like bottom left needs to die.
Well, hold on. Maybe top left, top right are thinking if we just trade, let bottom right die, and then we can team up against bottom left after. But
No, I
here we
don't
go,
know if they
Monj
have
JP.
enough.
Yeah, smart. That is so smart by Monj.
Well, it'll be easier if they kill top right. You know, since they don't have to go through mid, they can just kind of go through to their respective lanes and like, you know, 4v2 Mon JP.
No, I don't know if they're gonna have enough.
Nope, not at all, not anymore. Because now you have Mon JP, you know, sniping bunkers. He's getting 650 each time, so he's getting higher and higher now. Look at this, another
I'm
snipe.
surprised a nuke didn't drop.
Yeah, I think he got sniped. There was an interesting call by Mon JP. I think if he's thinking that if we weaken every side when we get 4v2, 6v2, it's going to be easier.
That's
But
what
at the
they're
same
doing.
time, he's pissing everyone off so that the 6v2 will actually happen.
Is all chat on, right?
Yep.
You know, I'm surprised they haven't called it. Bottom left has taken multiple bunkers from every single team, and no one's getting mad at them.
they really have, you know.
They've gotten some really lucky so far in terms of social pressures here.
Yes. And the thing is, like, you know, Starduck hasn't, you know, like been attacking Manji, or he hasn't been in his lane all game. So like this allows Manji P to do pretty much whatever he wants, you know, the whole time. So. And at this point, I don't think Starduck can even, like, you know, stay in his lane anymore, because like Manji P is just so strong with the upgrades, and it's just
Well, I don't think he thinks that he's going to survive this at all. So, you know, going out there and pushing is just maybe going to force the kill.
Each other.
Yep,
Oh,
tank
damn.
goes,
Tank
nuke you,
dies.
tank goes down.
Wow.
Believe it or not, like they're on top of it all. They're hitting each other. These, like,
I don't know why, if you're bottom left, why do you not want to kill bottom right
As soon as bottom right dies, everyone's going to switch. So
he's
if anything, they should be taking down this bunker and then getting both of these bunkers really low health, killing them both at the same time.
Yeah. But I mean, like right now in this case, bottom left. Even if they switch to like bottom left right now, like say Manji P kills bottom right, and it's a 4v2. I think Manji P will be fine, because like Ross has those 4 tanks. He can put them on one side while Ross helps Manji P on the other side, and you know he'll be fine.
At this point, it would be very hard for us. I don't know if a 6v2 would even be successful.
Yeah. 4v2 like is definitely not going to work. So, I mean, if the top teams, they keep doing this to each other, I mean, they're just like letting Manji P run away with this game.
I don't understand how they don't see this
It's
happening. Like
6K, yeah. I think his top right is, you know, like top right knows how big Orange is. Top right, even though Berlin's is second place, he has lost so much stuff already, and he knows he's lost, and he's still attacking top left for some reason.
Like it doesn't really make that much sense. They really should be trucing. Someone's even, in my opinion, I think they even need to take mid.
But see that's a smart play. Top right should, but you know, somebody either top left or bottom right won't let them play ball. You're gonna say don't take mid, and all of a sudden, you know, backstabbing occurs, and all of a sudden, you know, Manji P just like behind the scenes just kills everybody with no contest.
Yeah, and I think Roz is already set up for it. He's got 2 tanks on either side with splash damage to protect the 4 6v2.
Manji P just took another bunker from top left.
I saw that.
Another bunker just goes down again.
Kodo down to 1 bunk, 2 tanks, splash damage.
Yes. Yep.
I don't really see a way out for these teams.
Yeah, and Kurto has 2 tanks. That's it. No one else has tanks, and I don't think any units are going to be able to take out, you know, bottom left at all. So would you say is it safe to say this game's over?
You know,
no. There's too many good players in there. If they hold Mon JP's at 1 SCV at the moment, he will transition to SCVs very soon. And he can play the SCVs very well. Thing is, if they push tanks on all sides, they're pretty screwed.
Tanks on all sides would be very hard.
Yeah, because there are weak spots on those corners where the tanks can get in range of the bunkers. But they do have a nuke. Last nuke of the game sitting with Roz.
Uh-oh. Does Ross have splash for those tanks?
Yep.
Okay.
See, like, I don't understand what top right is doing, and I'm gonna only blame this on the fact that I don't think either of those players play in pro, like in any of the league games often. Other than Relentless, does he play often?
Yeah, Relentless has been there often. Risk from time to time too. Risk's more intermediate level.
Yeah, Risk I think was just missed a vote in, or maybe just got voted in to pros.
Yeah, like this. Like, I'm just so surprised right now that no scouting is going off. Like, bottom left must feel like they're winning the lottery right now.
This is the thing, right? A lot of people play with combined team score, and it really hurts because you're like, oh, it's only a 4K lead for bottom left. It's not a 4K lead. It's a 11K lead by Mon JP. That is a snowball effect. You need to kill that like now.
Yep.
But they're just
Yeah,
feeding.
just
He's just
a
feeding. He's
tip
slowly feeding off bottom right. He's not looking at finishing.
yeah,
He might
nothing
actually
bad.
do it now. He's going to do it.
Yeah.
He's ready to commit.
Hey,
No,
They'll win. They'll
he's
win.
getting them both low
Easy.
first. He'll get them both low before doing it. Some good
No,
strats.
and just a tip to any of the newer players: play with individual team score until there's like two or three teams left.
And even then, just do the math yourself. There we go. Perfect play by Mon JP. Perfect play, killing them both at the same time. Oh, he didn't get the cancel. Relentless lost the bunker. Oh my god.
That wasn't
No,
relentless. That wasn't relentless.
That was Starduck.
Starduck's.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay, never mind.
Starduck
Yeah.
went up there to feed them 500, and it didn't work.
And here comes a 4v2.
Yeah, it's
And
too
they
late.
they can pull it off. They can pull this off. There's just a
Well,
lot
like,
of
as,
tanks
like-
there. It's not a
Well-
big deal because it's 25 upgrades as well. Remember,
Yeah,
And
well,
look at the upgrades right now on the board.
this is why you shouldn't do 25 upgrades. I keep telling you guys, 20 upgrades is the way, not 25. We just prolong games. Because now what happens is bottom left get contained while top right and top left have enough time to slowly feed and then get up to 25 as well. The same point when they max out, when they push and do heavy pushes, is the same thing that would have happened at 20 upgrades.
Well, I would say that it's tanks though. The upgrades aren't the issue in this scenario. I think the issues what we're facing with that's gonna make this game prolonged is the fact that bottom left has 6 tanks.
Well, hold on. Here's
Using
three tank push by Kurdo.
don't
Mon
th- I
JP's
don't
coming
even- I don't know
across.
if that's
They
gonna
need to
hold.
go right now. Here comes a nuke from Roz
Yeah.
as well.
Go.
No, he doesn't nuke it. He's gonna nuke the other
He's
side.
gonna lose a tank though. They're losing a tank.
Yeah, but he took down a bunker. It's not bad.
No,
No,
they
the,
don't
the,
lose a
the
tank.
tank
They don't
lived.
lose a tank.
Gosh!
Fucking Kurdo! He's a god. Kurdo is a
They
god.
should have.
Oh,
should
look at
have
that. They
used
drew out the
nukes.
nuke. On the other
Oh
side,
my
Roz
gosh.
loses a tank. That was
tank goes
awesome.
down.
No.
Did you
Ian
see
Wall
that
loses
Risk?
a tank.
Relentless stayed back while Risk pushed in, so that Risk takes the nuke, and then he goes in afterwards with a full army and takes a tank. Amazing play by these guys.
But like top left needs to push now. Something
Like,
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here they go.
I have a
They're gonna
feeling.
get-
I have a feeling
that's
Kurdo
tank
Kurdo
range.
won't
Left
commit to
tanks.
this. Another tank down. One more tank down. Roz can't micro this too well.
I think it's over for those tanks on the top left side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 tanks dead. 2 tanks will
One
die here.
tank gone.
2 for 2. That's 2 for
yeah.
2.
Okay. But on the,
But then
on the other
right
side,
side, all 3
All
tanks
3
have been
tanks.
eliminated.
yeah.
All right, so at some
Wow.
point, top left have to switch because they can't take top right. Although they've got tanks, whereas top right don't have tanks.
Well, they both have 1 tank. Oh wait, top right is building a tank. Top left has 1 tank building 1.
I don't think top right has built a tank the whole game though, so they
And
don't have
that tank
splash.
survives.
So they don't
Damn.
have splash
That got
damage.
down to like 2,000. 19 armor on that tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Relentless has built back up. With the rods, like the Tumori bunkers, like the 2 depots. So if bottom left dies, Relentless will have a good chance to win this game.
I agree. I think that
Yeah,
they
for sure.
have a good chance. I don't know if it's a certain chance though, because top left.
Top right don't have.
You know,
I'm
they-
pretty sure top right don't have splash. That's their first tank, so they might have that
No,
advantage.
that's their second tank.
Is it?
Yeah,
Remember-
they lost
yeah.
the tank already.
Yeah, remember I think it was Savior that nuked and killed the Relentless tank.
Oh yeah, in the top corner. Yeah, that was relentless
Yeah.
though. BNY. This is his first set of tanks.
Is that Roz's last bunker?
This is
It
Boston's
is.
last bunker.
And it's gonna
Oh, they
hold.
don't get it.
Yeah, they won't do it because
There's
there's a
too
tank.
many turrets on the board on the left side.
Yes.
And he realizes, he's like, oh man, tries building another.
There's way too many SCVs out here. Look at that triple turret right on the edge there to get the vision. I don't know. I think they're gonna have to start committing tanks to this battle. Both top left and top right are not committing enough tanks right here.
Yeah, if you don't commit tanks on a player who knows how to play SCVs, you're just gonna feed them.
Not even that. Like it's nearly a 20k lead team score and a clear
20k lead by Monj.
by an individual score.
Yeah,
I
Mon
don't- I
JP's
don't
got
know
3
what else to
SCVs.
Yeah, 3 SCVs dropping turrets constantly. These tanks need to be doing work on those turrets. Clearing those turrets out, wasting the money on Mon JP. But they're just not doing that.
Yeah, the tank's just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, Kurdo's pushing now.
You know, they
Yeah.
might be thinking like it's not urgent, but every second that they give for these guys to expand, it's just gonna make it that much harder to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think MonJP will expand anymore. I think
Oh
he'll
no,
stay.
huge.
Oh.
What?
They need to go now. Top right need to go now.
At least the tank survived on the top.
Yeah.
That's correct.
There's
That
one
would've been bad if they
SCV.
lost
Save
it.
you sending his SCV as well. Good teamwork there.
Look, but the turrets, like, they allowed MonJP to get.
So I don't
was it
understand
5
why
bunkers?
top right are fighting. Oh, here we go. He's tanks in mid from red.
Nice.
And he
That's
calls it out as well. He doesn't have splash damage though.
How do you know? We should
Click on the
Oh, I
tank.
think he's
If you
saving
click
for
on
it
the
right
tank,
now. Look.
if you click on the tank and it's sieged, it will have a +1, and he
Oh,
just got
there,
it now.
there it is.
Yep.
He got it now. He got it now.
Yep.
Okay. Well, if I were Kurdo right here, I'd push those 3 tanks and commit hard.
Yeah. Push your units
they
in first to get the vision.
Yeah, they got a sensor tower. They know what's going on in mid. They should feel confident that they can do it without intervention on.
Combined team score though, top right versus top left is a 8k lead by top right.
But top left's doing this to themselves. They're not engaging.
Nope, not at all.
Yep.
They're losing out on this trading potential.
Yeah, even if they like feed Ross a little bit, they're still getting feed themselves. And Ross is last place, so it doesn't even matter, if they feed Ross a little bit.
Yeah.
Just 1A, fuck it,
Yep.
Push the tanks, get some feed.
Yeah, it's better
They
than
definitely
nothing.
do.
And here he goes. He's
Going
pushing
for
the tanks.
Snipes.
Bad. I don't know if that was the best time.
Oh, he didn't target first. Oh, one more hit. Oh.
I think that's 1 tank for 2.
Yeah, but MonJP's gonna lose a lot here.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
That
see,
was-
but the thing is, like, top left really committed into that, and by committing, they've really fallen behind top right now. They've lost so many tanks.
Yeah. They've lost way too many.
I want to pose a new strat that I've been working on with. You know how people place tanks together so that they don't splash each other. When you're pushing tanks in to fight another tank, you push your tanks spread apart so
Yes,
they don't get
definitely.
splashed, and then your tanks do splash and hit 2 at once. So keeping them
That's
together is
correct,
good
yeah.
and it's bad as well. But when you push, you should never push them together in splash range of each other.
Well, top
Completely
left
agree with
did
that.
just take out another one of Roz's tanks there.
Yep.
I also just want to add on that, Cash. I think one of the mistakes that top left did is they sent their army in before their tanks were sieged. So I don't know how I feel about that personally. I would have sieged my tanks right at the edge of the tank range, and then sent in my army so I can get that vision. And the second
and
I
the
get vision
splash.
of those tanks, the tanks shoot. But they had vision of those tanks, and their tanks were still moving in. They weren't sieged yet, and I think that's maybe what.
Yeah, because
caused
they
them-
got Roz ended up getting the first hit on the tank, and then he changed the direction to somewhere else.
Yeah.
So if you're top left, how about this idea? If you're top left, you leave Ross alive as best you can, and you help finish off Orange. Once that happens, top left can switch with
I don't
Ross still
think.
there.
But have a look at Roz's upgrades. He can't do anything to help.
I know.
So
dang it.
if anything, you want to kill Roz off and then have MonJP help. But MonJP is so risky to leave alive. He's got 3 SCVs.
Yeah. He's 30k above Relentless.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the 3 SCV. And like the maxed out upgrades already. Oh, he's not. Yeah, almost maxed out.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
think this is just an overall really bad situation.
I still think Kurdo can pull this off.
Well, okay, so if top left kills off Ross and top left keeps Orange's or MonJP alive with 1 bunker, who's MonJP gonna attack? Is it gonna be top left?
He's
or is
going to
it gonna
attack
go
top
for
right. Because they're calling out top right is big. The thing is, if they switch now, they got to commit to killing off all of top right because if they don't kill off top right completely, then it's going to be a switch on them once one of the players top right die.
So all I can say right now is if
they finish
Savior
off,
and Kurdo cut off supply, yellow might be able to get these tanks.
They should just finish right here.
SCVs dropped by.
Oh my,
MonJP.
6k.
They're holding. They should push those tanks and just finish MonJP.
Yep, they should have done that. But now look, these tanks are a risk.
Go Oh my gosh, Savior,
Oh,
and
Kodo, don't
Colonel.
do it. Don't
They
do
need to
it,
kill
Kodo.
those tanks. Those tanks are so. Oh, well, never mind. Those tanks are like back to safety now.
Yeah.
I don't know why. If they're, I completely disagree with a half push. Like they're half pushing
Yeah.
top right. They should have sent in all their tanks.
Yeah.
They should have come in guns blazing, and they missed that opportunity. They aggroed without actually, using that sucker punch that they could have had.
Yep.
Exactly.
I want Mon JP to build a sensor tower in the bottom left of mid.
Yeah.
He needs that vision to see what's going on and where the balance is getting pushed, but he'll see it now that they're fighting on the left hand side, more towards top left. So he's probably going to hit top right.
As much as it was a shock to have MonJP drop another 2 SCVs, I don't know if that was the best idea. Now he has no money to build anything. He's out of money.
He only needs.
Yeah.
He has 3 SCVs sitting idle, and he called down 2. Why?
Yeah, maybe just one would have been a better option. But yeah, I see what you're saying. 6K is a lot of money. Even this
Yeah,
late.
and he's got 3 SCVs sitting idle. Even if he didn't call down those SCVs, he'd still have 1 idle.
But I don't think he's going to expand more than 4 bases anyway. He's got 5 SCVs. He doesn't need units. He just needs money.
But he doesn't have any.
Yeah. Lag.
Who's lagging?
Cyrus.
Oh shit, Cyrus.
Oh, he's voice dropped too. He's still
Cyrus died.
Cut.
And as soon as it drops out, he'll be like, "Hey guys, I'm back." I don't think I've ever seen a white observer drop now.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yep.
Sorry.
I don't
Cyrus.
even think we lag.
Oh my gosh, they Oh my
Oh, look at these tanks,
gosh,
wrist
no
tanks. Oh my god,
way.
one has to die. 2's gonna die. I didn't even see the tanks were in range. Holy shit, Kodo, loving life. Repair,
was
repair.
Was that a misclick from the lag screen?
Oh, I
I
hope
hope not. That would suck.
That was very fast.
Yep.
That was very fast. You're right. But I must say, I thought I don't know if you noticed, but as soon as BNY's tanks came in, Kurto unsieged. I thought Kurto was gonna lose that for a moment.
Yeah, I didn't even actually see Kodo's tanks there. I'm zoomed out a bit, so it's a bit hard to tell with the shield towers overlapping.
Man, sorry guys, sorry about that.
That's all right.
But I think I hear some really cool action or some exciting actions going on right now.
You can get the visual on the stream.
Yeah, just
I
watching
think
myself
Kurto-
like.
I think.
Oh, you're watching yourself drop. Did you hear it? It was a final BM to Kodo. It's like, I'm gonna pull the plug. Fuck you, Kodo.
Yeah, fuck you. Funny.
Man, I don't know why they let that bunker die.
Why is Mon JP not attacking?
Push. Well, oh yeah, MonJP, he has had less than 500 minerals for a very long time.
There's a 200 mineral there. You can get it. Oh, he's not gonna get it. I think Monj just wants some money. But this is gonna
he's not
cost top
getting it.
left. Yeah.
Top right and top left caught up in upgrades. Oh, let's see the trades. Look at that. Orange, that's actually, he's at 58,000 right now. MonJP's at 58. That's his actual score.
Yeah, Mon JP sent Roz 6600. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's
For
a
a tank.
lot.
Yeah.
All that money's gone. So if you think about it,
Yeah.
it's
I
not
don't
too
like
far
I don't
off.
like trading. Resource trading, you should only send 50s here and there to help them get something,
Yeah.
Kill the sensor tower, GG's. Mon
You know,
JP just needs to be
Kurdo-
banking money right now. He
I
doesn't
think
need
Kurdo
units.
has more than enough firepower to just stomp them right now. 5 tanks,
First
2
3.
SCVs.
Although, have a look at this. Risk bought a nuke. And he put his SCV in his bunker so they don't see it. What the fuck kind of strat is that? Holy shit. That is
I
next
don't know if
level.
that's cost effective.
I don't think it is, but I want to see what he's going to do with it. It's pretty smart, like you not knowing they're going to push 5 tanks. I think that's what they're waiting for, is when they do a big push. I don't know why Monj is expanding here.
Oh, do you think they try to politic for a even finish in 2v2?
How much time is that? 30 minutes remaining, right?
Yep.
We haven't even had to worry about this in how long?
I know. Today's games have been so fast. Well, this is interesting. No commitments
Looks like
here.
they're
Oh,
gonna
here we
go
go.
for a
Tanks.
push.
Both tanks are moving. Tanks are moving on either side. Oh, that shield's in range.
Five
Like a little
tanks in a
standoff.
clump like that. I don't know. I don't know. This is interesting.
It'd be good if they got like more vision of the map so they could see where Mon JP was and who he was fighting, so they know that, you know, Pink's on the other side of the map right now, so you know, they can
Oh,
push.
see, they're doing this pushy thing again.
Oh yeah, but 5 tanks against that one, if they've got vision of it.
But
Oh,
look at-
Nuke's
look at-
coming!
look at
Nuke
that,
takes a kill!
see?
And he's gonna lose all 3! That strat
gonna get
actually
all
worked
of
pretty
them.
well. He's gonna lose
I don't
3.
think he's going to get all of them. He's going to
he's
get
not.
3. Oh, here comes a tank push. It's in range. Focus, Kurdo. Focus,
See, like,
tanks.
They
Ouch.
pushed in their
Out of
tanks
range.
at the same time as their units. That's
Oh,
why
that
they lost
hurts.
that.
That hurts. That wasn't worth the nuke, I don't think. It was literally
Yeah, it was.
it was an even trade. He had 5, they had 3.
Yeah, that's true.
It was an even trade. The nuke kind of just, yeah.
You're right. That was.
It's not like they went aggressive. Kurdo wasn't pushing the tanks like in bunker range. I would use, if I had the nuke, I would keep it for a defensive
I don't
push.
know.
But I think if I was in Kurdo's position
Orange is
here,
going to steal the kill. Oh,
Oh,
nope,
no.
Till got it.
if I was in Kurdo's position, I'd be cleaning out this back line so Mon JP doesn't see how small they're getting.
Yeah, I agree.
Because taking out
Man,
the
I'm just
Rauders,
really
leaving the Rauders
disappointed
alone.
in that tank play. I was really hoping Kurdo would survive with all those tanks.
Yeah, and just snowball. Savior, that's a good bit of politicking there. Calls him a good sir to try and not piss him off.
Well, a whole lot of nothing going on right now.
Yep. I think the guys are
One
falling.
thing I just saw from the last tank push, one tank was hitting 3, and that's why like they died because they were really low on health.
Yeah. Yeah, the nuke killed one of them. Tank's back in range. Tank's back in range, Kurdo. Focus it. Oh, he doesn't have vision.
There they go.
He loses all of them. He's building one more. He's got a second SCV, though. Relentless also has a second SCV.
See, the only bad thing with the Orange all-marine builds, you just can't kill anything.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't able to get that bunker at all.
He would be able to kill it with turrets.
So
We had
Kurto's
yeah,
actually
he
lost
has
the
SCV.
most amount of money. Kurto has an effective score of 10k right now. He's lost 26,000.
If he goes
27,000.
back, he'll get it.
Is that what the score is? That 27,000 next to his name. That's how much he's lost.
Yes.
Damn.
Including the nuke. The nuke's
Including nuke,
included.
yeah.
on
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
right, including nuke. That should really be taken out, the first nuke.
Yeah, I think we definitely don't talk about that feature much. I didn't even know that existed.
I wonder why the heck Kurto has 3 tanks there just chilling. Where were these before?
He must have been building them. Yeah, he's been building in multiple locations.
Oh, has he?
He's got 2 SCVs, yeah.
I must have missed it.
All right, guys,
Oh
I gotta
my
drop
God.
out.
All right,
But
man.
good games. Good seeing you all.
See you, Drake.
Have a good night.
Also, Ross, stack the teams. Like, come on. There's 7 Pro League players and they get Noah.
Who gets Noah? Oh, you do.
Yeah. We should have just swapped out Noah for a pro because we were one off from a good game. And he's already played like fucking too many games today. Too many.
Give the Squeaks a game limit for the day.
Yeah. Damn, Monge, do something. Well,
He's
actually,
lower
it's
than
in Monge's best interest if maybe Savior dies because I think Monge is big enough to take on top right, but he can't take another.
No, not with the tank.
Yeah, but he's got 5. He's got 5 SCVs.
Damn. And like I'm watching like the delayed map, so and then it looks bad already. So even if like they kill top right like, successfully, I think MonJP can definitely take out top left
He'll
by
take
themselves.
Yeah, he'll take
So it's like-
this win for sure.
Yeah.
Unless they switch. If they switch on him, he's fucked at this point. He can defend a little bit, but there's still like 7 tanks total on the board, and he has none of them. And he's playing it right by not aggroing top left. He's just focusing on one, and that's what he should do. Just keep one side all the way down, so he doesn't aggro anyone to switch.
Yeah, he's actually played really smart, like all game. From what I've seen, MonJP played.
He knows all my strats. That's why.
What do you think about? I like how he's holding his all of his bunkers are loaded, so his supply doesn't get too big.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a great
I love
idea
that.
too. Yeah.
I love that. I love that trick.
Who's ready? What another nuke?
BNY. Damn, that's a second nuke he bought. Oh, tanks not siege. Go get the tanks. Get the tanks. Oh, one's dead. Oh my god, so close. What the fuck? It wasn't even being repaired.
1900 HP. Oh, look at this like meat grinder right here. In mid. Just total feed.
So no one's really maxing
there
out.
it
There it
goes.
goes.
No
Oh no!
way, he holds it again.
What the fuck?
He would have got that if he snapped the SCV.
Yep.
There was an SCV repairing.
And the tank goes down.
I just dropped a turret.
You know, it's hard to tell who's actually able to win this game.
Like, MonJP is basically fighting 5 SCVs down right now. He's not using any of them to turret or
I don't think he needs to push with turrets. Right, I think he needs to save his money for the turret
Yeah, he
push
does.
when he doesn't. Right now, it's going fine. He's able to kill one player. If he can just focus killing top right, that's the main thing. The more players that die, the better. It doesn't matter who it is. If any player dies, it's good for him. Focus the tank. Too much stuttering. There we go.
Nice. Honestly, I think this is good for top left. 5 tanks beats 5 SCVs.
Not if you play it properly. But
No,
actually,
yeah,
then
you're
again,
right.
Kodo is not gonna be that easy to supply block with turrets. He'll know how to do
In
it.
one game, I managed to fully surround Kodo's 5 tanks with turrets. It's fun. But
I mean, I
it's
would say that
very hard to get in range and do that.
Yeah, because you need the supply as well to defend the tanks. If even when you do that, like sorry, to kill the tanks, because all Kurto needed to do in that situation is unsiege, and then let the arc light cannons take care of the turrets.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I like it that he's floating enough money to throw, because he needs what, like 1,200 ish minerals.
Although I feel like he could
per
be making some
5
tanks
turrets.
right now. Like if he had 3 tanks of his own, it puts a lot of the pressure off his turret.
Yeah, Relentless has got 3 SCVs now as well. He's going to lose that marine bunker.
All these SCVs are feeding 1GP a lot.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, he's farming them.
He should probably keep like one.
It actually,
he should
it
probably
really,
keep one
really
turret
hurt.
alive. And
It really hurt Relentless there, because he couldn't get any turrets to defend his back line. That's the only reason why that bunker fell, because his SCVs were trapped. And that was something that Ambi was saying a little while ago when he was playing and a lot more active, that you know, turret positioning is key. Not turret, SCV splitting and positioning is very important. On JP scouting, I hope he's not looking to switch. He can take top left on his own.
You know, I don't know. I think people underestimate the power of APM. You know, Savior and Kurto are good players. I don't know if 400 APM, even with that advantage,
Yes.
can top out against 800 APM. You know.
I feel like
I'm basing
if
it
he
on
had
the
tanks,
turrets. That's all.
if he had tanks, Raz would be able to micro the tanks for him
That's true.
and just take something off him.
Yeah, because what is Roz gonna do? He can't even spend the STV money.
He should add that as a feature.
But hold
to be
on,
able to spend
he's got
less
one.
money.
He's got 145 supply. He's got more supply than top left, and he's going to keep his army split.
Supply's bad versus tanks.
Yeah, but like when he splits, I think Roz may even take half his army and fight, and he's balanced against the units.
But even if a split happens, Savior has almost the same upgrades as him. You know, being 3 down on upgrades across the board, I don't know if it makes up for the
Yeah,
difference.
but have a look at Kurto's
Have
Kurto's upgrades though.
Yeah, I know, but he has 5 tanks. Those 5 tanks would destroy MonJP's supply.
Only if he engaged the tanks though. And that's the thing, you don't want to go head into the tanks. So the only way you can defend.
I'm not sure. I feel like he should have his tanks, like, be making tanks. He has the money, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to think about this logically. Right now, Ross can't help with the micro. He can't spend turret money. He can barely, you know, he'll be able to control a small unit of Marines. No building taking out power. 5 tanks will destroy and shred apart MonJP's army. And the upgrades are almost matched on Savior, so I don't know if MonJP could do it.
Hey, Cash, I forgot to ask. Can you screenshot me what the match CLI says right now, whenever you get a chance?
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Thanks, man.
No worries. Well, I think he heard you, Oblivion. He's finally going for that tank. I don't think he has splash damage though. So that 2k that he was probably hoping to spend on turrets is no longer going to be available, because he'll probably have to get splash straight out.
Yeah, you're right. And that's also going to make it really hard. You know, like even one tank, like what's one tank going to do?
Yeah. But he does have
Especially
so
without
much fucking
splash.
supply. But Savior is at 100 now as well. Top left is
Yep.
growing like faster than he's making money. He's just got to commit to just continually attack top right.
I think the longer he waits to kill top right, the more impossible it'll be to beat top left.
Yep.
I think Savior can actually 2v1
Top
top
right.
right.
Yep.
Almost. This is getting precarious. Do you want to type? Wait, what is it? 15 minutes left, right?
Yeah, I've got it. I got it queued up.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for 30
Okay,
seconds.
cool.
One tank done. He's just starting to mass them now. I don't even think he's getting splash at the moment. Just wish he would siege.
You know, I don't know if MonJP like can even build the tanks fast enough. Oh, 15 minutes remaining now. I don't know if
They may.
I don't know who MonJP is going to commit to killing.
Well, he may actually. Top right's calling out for the 2v2, but oh my god, this is MonJP's fault for not actually committing. If he committed to killing top right, he would have had a better chance of winning. Now he's just gonna die.
Absolutely.
Didn't get the cancel there either.
He didn't?
I
Oh,
don't-
that's a
didn't-
huge
I don't think he did.
shame. You know what? He's pushing top right though. This is a really good thing for top left.
He's just gonna
He's
rebuild. He's gonna
winning.
rebuild up here too.
Oh, you know what? Maybe this was a good move. Whoa. 5 tanks. I think that's gonna put a big wedge in MonJP's plan.
Yeah.
Those 5 tanks are just chilling. They're anchored right there. I don't think they can do much. And the supply is dwindling on MonJP's end.
Yeah, and top left are just getting so much money here. This was a bad call by top right
Yeah,
because they're not getting any of the feed.
none of it.
Meanwhile, top left get to expand like crazy. Saviour's still only on 1 SCV though.
I don't even think it matters. They have 8 tanks on the top left. MonJP's been reduced to 90 supply. I'm surprised. Well, so far he's about to lose another 40. So I'm surprised they left that supply alive. I think top left just commits now.
Do you think the nuke's gonna better?
Top right,
Trying to think.
top right have no chance at all of winning this. The only thing they got going
They have
is 3 SCVs.
They have a nuke. They have a nuke.
3 SCVs and a nuke, but look at that supply, like resupply
But-
from Savior.
No, but remember what happened last time they pushed? Like the nuke killed all of that tanks.
Honestly, MonJP has no money for turrets. Top left should just
Yeah, actually, it's 5 on
hard
it's
on
5 on 8. But yeah, BNY is pretty low damage. He's got 5 tanks. But yeah, Savior's just got way too much supply.
here comes the push.
Tanks
There
aren't
it
gonna
is.
tanks aren't gonna matter here. Oh, well, they're still going for it. Why not get the extra 750 before he dies? Yep, Red's
Kurdo standing by, ready
repositioning.
for the tank push.
Yep, Red's already pushing into mid.
That's it.
No, he's still alive! What a god! What a god! He's gonna force them to
Red-
switch. Look at this. Red's already positioned in mid.
No, but he's not gonna survive this.
Yeah, but-
MonJP's dead now.
That mid position hold doesn't mean anything. Kodo's got this really, really played well if he pushes on the top side and doesn't engage in mid.
There he goes.
Yeah, he's
There
pushing.
he
That
goes.
is Kodo. That is Kodo right there. I'm just gonna say I called it out.
Oh
Kodo
my
takes the win.
gosh.
Holy shit!
I don't know if it's. I don't know. They just really threw away a lot of supply right there.
Yeah,
A
but
lot.
look at these tanks. Red
The
has
tank-
top right has nothing to defend against those tanks.
Red has mid now.
That's true. All those wards are
drop
dead.
right now. They have enough money. Drop all of those ghost squares right now. Who cares about your Marines?
Yep,
Drop
that's a
all
good
your
point.
ghosts.
And there is a nuke actually top right. What the fuck?
Is this the day of comebacks?
This is the day of it. Actually is. There's a defensive tank being pushed back by
That nuke needs to drop
BNY.
now.
Tanks in range.
he missed
Nuke goes, but it's not enough. Is the tanks are not in
It's enough.
range?
That's enough.
Wow, that's game.
That is.
The
that's
nuke was the
GG.
game changer.
Not even just the nuke, but like, I think even if that nuke hadn't been there, they could have just gone mid. They had 4 tanks in mid. That's brutal.
Oh, they're still
You know what?
pushing. Hold on,
Actually,
they're
is
still
this
pushing.
another
What the
comeback?
fuck?
Is this a comeback?
That
Yeah,
was. I swear
there's
that was over.
3 game. Okay, there's 3 tanks idle in mid. That's
Yeah, well, I don't know what
So
Rich is
those
doing
tanks
with
were
those
there,
tanks,
they were
but
Yeah, why those tanks were idle? in
Kodo
mid
Kodo
makes
cannot
no
afford to
sense.
lose this tank.
But he's not
Games are
losing.
won
Oh,
and lost
no
off a few
way.
tank shots.
That those
way,
mid
the
tanks are
tanks in
going
mid are
down. Oh no,
No
no.
freaking way. It's 2 tanks versus 2 tanks. It's back. It's even again.
Yeah,
What
but
happened?
look at this bunker. That was a good choice to put that bunk there. Now that they have such a strong hold with the turrets.
I would have preferred that bunker to be a shield tower.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah.
I don't know. This is very confusing.
Those
Red-
2 tanks
Red
are doing
and-
nothing in mid.
Wait, I
Red
don't know.
Wait, supply block. There's a supply
um,
block here.
They're wasting turrets.
There's supply block.
BNY
here.
Risk is wasting turrets.
I don't know if that supply block's gonna do anything, to be honest.
He bought another nuke.
Another nuke.
Oh god.
That can
But he
clear out
did
the
he did
turrets.
buy the other nuke probably a while ago because it takes like a minute to build the nuke.
It's true.
Okay, Xavier and Curtin need to go back
Kurdo
and
has
clear
a
out
good
the turret.
foothold right here.
Only
Look
one
at-
tank. Only needs to push one tank.
Relentless has completely blocked their supply line.
Yeah.
Oh no. These
But
tanks might go
Kodo.
down here.
Oh, look at all those turrets go.
Oh my gosh.
Kodo does. They do have enough
Why is Xavier
SCVs.
letting this happen?
It's fine that they lose
Xavier.
the supply because they've got turrets
Xavier's
defending
gotta go
this tank.
back though.
No, it's fine. They got. Look at how many SCVs are repairing.
I
Oh
don't know if
no!
that's enough. That's not enough. It's not
These
enough.
turrets.
No, but the thing is, they don't have enough bunkers left now to hold after all
think
the
so?
turrets are cleared. No.
I want to know why there's 2 tanks in mid doing nothing.
Relentless just dropped another.
They probably forgot about them. There we go.
Relentless just dropped another SCV down here. He's going pretty heavily committed on this tank push. Tanks are coming back on the turret push. If these
This
tanks
is
die,
such a weird game.
oh
This is
what?
a very weird end game.
You got this, Kodo.
Stutter that into the tanks, and those tanks are gone, and that's.
That's game.
I think I'm gonna have to call a game here, like truly.
Yeah, unless some miracle comes.
And
Did
you
he
know
buy
what?
another
I wouldn't
nuke?
Be surprised. Red's laughing.
Wow, what a game! What a game! But yeah, I called it out, Kodo.
Wow, there it is.
That was a fucking roller coaster.
That was a roller coaster. Wow, stunned.
Where's this last
What is
bunker?
happening? He's trolling. He's got
look at where he's built it. He needs more turrets defending it.
If he had like an extra like maybe 13, 10 to 20 turrets there, I think he could have done it.
Yeah.
There it is.
GG.
I was
Get him in
gonna
here.
dance some fuck.
GG's guys. GG's. Cyrus, if you're still here, I'll let you do the honors, man.
Fuck you, Colonel! Nice.
Fucking
man, nice.
well played, well played. Seriously, I don't know what happened there. We thought you guys were like gonna win, and then you guys got fucked, and we thought you were gonna lose, and then you came back again out of nowhere.
I know we should have pushed mid, but we didn't.
Yeah, like what do you think? What do you think
the
happened
hiding,
there?
the hiding bunkers screwed us over because it made my army be out
I'll
of
tell you what
position.
happened. You know, I was playing with Kurdo earlier today, and I was giving him tips, and he like learned from my play, and he used those. He used like those tips in this game to win. Right, Kurdo?
He had a good trainer. Yeah, man, that was insane play. Did you guys actually think when you pushed the tanks up the top, they rushed mid, and you lost quite a bit of your middle position there? Did you think that was going to be a good swap to lose all the water bunkers, or?
Because I took out a lot. I was just saying let's not fight mid, but it worked out because they already had control of mid, so rather not fight them for that.
Yeah, I think that was a good call.
And he left his base wide open, so that was really what I thought. I still lost all the tanks, but we won.
Awesome. Well, good stuff, guys. Let's get back in there, see if we can get another one set up.
Crazy game. Good job, guys.
Well, the problem is nuking doesn't do any good if I don't have an army to back it up.
Yeah, there was too much. Too much.
My
That's funny, guys.
I love it.
GG.
Who else was in the
Risk.
risk?
Risk. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Alrighty, this overlay is not working.
Right. So, who's the winning team this game?
Let's have a look once they unpause. Or can we reveal identities? We can reveal
Yeah,
identities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Uncle
No.
Spanky-
I mean, we can reveal identities during pause because before you couldn't do that during pause.
Oh yeah. Are we revealing on the stream though or no?
Yeah.
Well, Roz is losing.
Yep, he's at 0 points right now. I don't think he can come back from this. I think
Uncle
it's just
Spanky's
stack.
got
Yeah, I can kind
Uncle
of make out the
Spanky-
colors. So it looks like top left is red and light green. So you've got Roz and Uncle Spanky.
Spanky.
Yep. Top right we got Kurdo and Relentless. Bottom right we got Cyrus in my color with Trader Joe. Bottom left we got Oblivion and Starduck. Holy shit! Oh wow. I think
Dude,
bottom
I
left,
just love-
top right take the win. But I haven't seen Cyrus in action for a bit. Unfortunate for Cyrus on his first game back. That top left is with Spanky. He's just outclassed in this game.
Dude, I love how we
Yeah,
have a
for
lobby
sure.
full of pros, 2,000 elo, 1.2 can just have this one 800 elo guy.
Yeah. So this is on Kurdo to like
Oh, that
really
was a good
feed you.
nuke by Oblivion. Oblivion
Just
right
watch his
there.
Kurdo gets destroyed, and it's like Uncle Speaky's secretly a god.
Quick, only 74 minutes left. Kill Roz. Roz said that. Roz is saying that about himself. That's funny shit.
Oh, I love him.
Oh my god,
shit.
2 nukes
That's
already.
three
Yeah, Uncle
nukes
Spanky.
That was
already.
dead.
Kurdo's nuke as well.
Okay, so Kurdo just nuked Uncle Spanky, guys.
Cyrus
He
nuked.
got spanked.
Kurdo nuked. Oblivion.
It
nuked.
looks like Roz is dead. I don't understand. Can you see how Starduck micros? Like his stutter step is so small, considering right now we're sitting at 173 ping. I don't know how he
his
does it.
1A is fast.
I don't
It's
know how
because
he
it's
does it.
predictable ping.
I think he uses S. I don't think he uses 1A right click.
S? What's S?
S, what does
Oh,
S?
you think he S's?
I think he S's. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anyone who does it.
It stopped.
Oh, you mean 1AS?
1AS instead of
Oh,
right
so
click.
it just clicks and
Oh. That sounds... No, because he's moving. He's moving as he does.
Sorry,
No,
he
no,
doesn't
no.
do 1A.
What you-
He right clicks and presses stop.
Yeah, right click and S.
Oh,
so,
that
yeah,
sounds so much
But
easier.
it's risky
One button,
because
that's-
if you somehow like lag or glitch, like you just attack move. You're not attack moving. You just move.
Yeah. I might try it.
I might give it a go
That's-
as well. Yeah.
I had never thought of
I'm really
that.
excited to see Uncle Spanky. I really want to see how this lane turns out.
Yeah, that's not a fair matchup
I've
at all.
played.
Oh my
played
god, the
Uncle
stutter.
Spanky. He's not.
Oh.
He's got some learning to do still.
Yeah, I think he's one of our newer players.
Yeah, definitely. I think...
Yeah, this is definitely going.
I can't remember. I can't remember where I met him, but
Oblivion already.
I think I'm the one. I think I introduced him to Discord, and Drac like really helped him get into the game because he won a bunch of games with. So I'm really excited to see how he gets better.
Yeah, I mean the only way to get better is to play against good players and get wrecked.
Yeah. I remember like when I first played, like when I first met him, he started his entire army into me like 2 minutes in and died instantly. But it was really fun to micro against.
Oh, Trader Joe nuking now. No
Well,
nukes
bottom
left
right,
on
bottom right,
right.
no, yeah.
This is.
Sorry's
this is
playing
very
2-2-4.
fast paced.
I think
This is
bottom
very
right
action
screwed.
packed.
I mean, I think if it goes like Oblivion at this point could 2v1 bottom right.
Wow, Roz got destroyed there. Got cut by 3 different armies.
A lot of early nukes though. There's half the nukes are gone. 4 minutes in.
Yeah. Is Oblivion playing? Okay.
Kodo drops a bunk.
Oblivion built on his side. That's weird. Usually he builds
Yeah.
on
What's going on? Stardock was probably like, "Fuck off! This is my bunker spot."
yeah. You're probably like, I call dibs on that.
Although, did you see him in that game? Was it game 1 of After Dark where he was laned with Oblivion and Stardock went Reaper play? I think Stardock actually played it better.
Really?
Yeah, because he had Marines in his composition as well. He didn't retire his Marine bunker.
Was it After Dark?
Yeah, it was the first After Dark.
Yeah, I played that game, so I wasn't able to see the laning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
Stardust.
I'm guessing they must have been really exciting since they're both top scored.
Yeah, it's just Aussies. We're good. We have to think like a lot about macro because we're like 160 ping, you know.
You gotta think.
And in the future.
You gotta think 3 seconds ahead because of the ping.
Yeah, pretty much.
See, look at this.
That's why the micro is so good because you're basically microing microing 3 steps ahead of everyone.
3-3-2-2-5 against the 2-2-2-2-5 build, and just wrecking with it.
Yeah, I mean, even a single upgrade, like if you had even upgrades and then you line by line, it's just really comes down to the split. But if you have one upgrade, any upgrade really, advantage, you have an advantage over your lane. So he didn't need to get 3-3. He could have just done 3-2-2-2-5.
Who?
Kurdo.
Kurdo.
To counter 2-2-5. And to counter 2-2-5, the one I use is I go
7.
No, I go 3-4-3-4-4 or something. No, sorry.
Why did Spanky go Merc?
4-3-4-3-4. 4-3-4-3-4.
Why did Spanky go Merc?
I think last game he played, I don't know.
Yeah, he could have gotten a bunker by now.
He's been learning
He's
from
He's going for that one team play.
I don't.
Is someone actually training him?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, well, someone should
he did
train with him.
He did the same thing in the game I played, where he could have gotten a bunker way too much, and it kind of just fucked him over because he didn't have to resupply.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good to merc early sometimes, but only
like,
when you
like
can't. If you merc early, you still need the upgrades. He's got combat shields, but he needs more upgrades. Otherwise, he's just going to feed 10.
And it's also your playstyle changes because you can't be aggressive with one bunk because your army will die.
Yeah, and that's why you need to get the upgrades like regen and speed, so you can get away and survive.
Yeah.
We just saw that especially as a matchup, like he started into Relentless and just lost his entire army because his style, like, it doesn't match that build.
I think Roz just sent him 400. Yep, Roz just sent him 400 minerals.
Now he's gonna get a bunker. That's good.
Think he's gonna.
He hasn't started building yet.
Upgrades.
Build.
I mean, when you merc
busy
first,
microwing.
you shouldn't invest much into your attack, like damage.
Yeah, because you already get the buff.
Yeah, you get the buff. You can look at like you should go the speed and
regen.
Kurdo is getting so much feed off of this.
Just look at Kurdo. He's got
bunkers
5
of feed.
attack, and his Marines are doing 30 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Uncle
get an extra.
Spanky's
You get an
got
extra 5
37
damage. You get 5
This game is
damage
already
and
unbalanced.
70 health. Yeah. So range is good though. With
tank, we got a tank. Thank you.
Yeah, it's more like a utility play where you want to run around and not lose any of your army.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly.
Make small cuts and run away.
Just make sure you don't get cut yourself, because if you do, you're fucked.
Yeah, then you're screwed.
Been retiring his. Oh no, not yet.
I think top left are going all in play right now with this tank.
Is Savior talking?
See what I say? One tank play. I called it.
Has Savior been talking?
Yeah, he's talking now.
Yeah. Can you
What?
not hear me?
Wait, do I have you muted?
Yeah, you're
Damn,
probably
what's
muted
going on there? We find out some interesting things between Savior and Toxic Panda. What's been going on, guys?
I took too much yellow.
Yeah.
One base play tank. Damn.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
I can't hear you.
disconnect and try
Like,
to
I don't have you muted,
Maybe
but I
it's on
can't
my
hear you.
Just relog. Just jump
Okay.
out of this voice and jump back in. Looks like Cyrus or Joe are going to go for Rods soon. I know Trader Joe really likes playing with Rods, so he'll probably try and get his bug down. Especially when you got Oblivion in your lane, it's probably better to let Joe get it.
After nuking is starting to lose his to the advance he built.
Look at this shit by Oblivion. He's not fighting. He's like, yeah, I'll just like kill these fucking. This poor guy, Spanky, is getting spanked. He's just getting SCV farmed, and the Mercs Marines are getting killed, and that tank is probably gonna die here. Relentless brings his nuke, like, just in case.
Bring Savior back and Savior and Toxic Panda back in chat.
Oh, he can't click on it. Wait, I just want to see the tank die. Tank dies.
See ya. Left is screwed.
Were you guys able to talk to each other?
Yeah.
Yep. I just had to.
You just had to unblock him.
I just restarted Discord.
Well, it looks like top right's gonna run away with this, right?
Yeah.
Lost tank.
Pretty much.
Kodo Relentless is a
It's-
fucking tough team.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And also that Kurt has been getting so much more feet than anyone else.
Yeah. But Oblivion was kind of getting in on it as well with his like 5 Marine little army there.
Yeah,
I
again,
mean,
like,
Relentless isn't doing
fantastic.
bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But it's definitely gonna turn into a 4v2 or a 5v2.
Relentless still holding on to a nuke.
Yeah, it's good to see
Oh, they're
Cyrus
going
back
for
in the
another
game.
tank.
But it looks like Relentless is going to come down and snipe some shit. There's not much I can really do about that. They're both Marines. Ross is going to cry for help now. He's building. Spanky's going for another tank.
They're dead. They need a nuke. Spanky needs to use his nuke.
Spanky has a nuke?
Yeah, he should have used it a while ago.
He needs to cancel. I'm scared he's not going to cancel.
Press T. Spanky can press T to cancel.
Oh, he does have a nuke. Why didn't he save his tank?
Why didn't he save his teammate?
Wait, what?
Why didn't he save anything?
How much
I
has
mean,
Rose
he
been
might-
sending him? Rose
it might
sent
be a
him
strategic play.
Rose sent him another 1,000. He sent him 1,600 to build these
Oh,
tanks.
poor Roz.
Oh, Roz.
Roz. You don't pool.
You don't pull new players.
Exactly.
It should be the other way around. You should be pulled by
Yeah.
new players. But then they're
You-
not going to
you
learn.
just-
Like,
just send me a
in a game, like I was playing with Taz last night, and I was training him and I was sending him money, but that wasn't an officially kind of game. These games, no one's going to let you get away with that shit.
Yeah. That's when the new pub stomp strategy.
That's
Get a knob on your team
Have you-
and feed him and see
Yeah.
which knob wins.
No,
So you're
no,
not allowed to
just
get
inside.
any. You're not allowed to get any upgrades. All you have to do is just go feed and then send your new partner all your money.
yeah.
And
So-
then it's like a showdown, 1 pro on each team, and let the greatest knob win.
That sounds pretty good. Roz will win that easily every single time.
Yeah, he's really good at, like, he's probably got macros on his mouse that like auto send money and stuff.
It's like press T, gives 6,000 minerals instantly.
Yeah,
It's like doing it on the fly.
looks like Cyrus going for the road bunk there. It kind of makes sense because Trader Joe lost the bunk, probably too weak
Oh, he
to
did.
recover.
Oh, they're gonna get it up. I'm surprised.
Spanky got a tank up.
He got his tank. He's better off
Now
sieging
here
it.
comes the comeback. Here comes the comeback.
Wait,
One
hold
kill
on.
on
Have
the
they got
tank
shared?
already.
Have they got shared control? Yeah, they got shared control. Why isn't
2
he
kills,
sieging it?
3, 4.
Arclight
You
for
don't
the
need to
win.
siege it.
6 kills on it.
You know,
Roz
Roz can steal his nuke, right? Roz can use his nuke.
Yeah, you can. I remember
Oh,
me
he
and Roz.
can.
Me and Roz were in the game. It
Roz
was a pub game.
2,700 cent now.
Shit.
Look at him. He's Spanky's floating 2k.
He's sitting on 2k.
Yeah, he could get splash damage right now and make some real money. Why isn't he sieging it? What's going on? Oh, he
I
nuked
think
it!
Roz is using the tank.
Dude, Roz knows Arclight is OP. Like we were in a pub game and we were getting 6v2 and Roz made 5 tanks, all of them unsieged and managed to push everyone back just with unsieged cannon.
Yeah.
Like they're no
With
they're
20
no
armor
joke.
and a couple SCVs behind repairing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his army was crap, but they just did their job and held, and the tank does all the damage. Okay, now he's got
Tank
splash.
goes up. It does have splash damage, but it's gonna die.
This
No,
position's
it
bringing
isn't.
back memories.
I believe.
Looks like Joe's going for a tank as well, but one bunk, he's so risky at just dying right now. When you got Oblivion in your lane, holy shit! He's got to build a bunk up here.
Cyrus should just take his bunker spot.
300.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that's a good idea.
19 attack already on Oblivion.
100. Uncle Spanky has effectively like 3,000 score from all the losses, like excluding the nuke. And he's
No,
dead.
actually, he's got more than that because Roz keeps sending him money. Roz sent him
Oh yeah, you're
3,000.
right. You're right. So it's probably like 4,000. Oh, poor Ross. He's never gonna. You see him do the slash dance?
Oh, did he?
He's doing it again. The slash dance is so dumb. It's so weird.
It's kind of
they're
risky
pushing their
to.
tank?
It's kind of risky to truce with Oblivion because he struts all about that. If you asked me that yesterday, I'd say never truce with Oblivion. But today, he's actually come across and been very very humble. He hasn't been taken in an intentional feed. Here comes a nuke by Relentless.
Oh shit.
That tank's gonna go down.
Oh shit. 1,000 minerals plus 700 from the tank.
Yep, that was a great
That
nuke.
is- That's like 2,000 minerals he
And
gained
he's
from
gonna
that.
get a turret.
And it sets Trader Joe back 1,500.
Wow. I can imagine this much. This is.
I feel for Trader Joe.
Yeah, same.
Yep. Roz needs to do something here as well. Look at Roz's
I think-
upgrades. He sent way too much money. How much did he get back? 3,000 right now.
This is the problem with Ross, that he sends people money, but they can't pay back their debts. They owe to him. 'Cause they just
They have to pay back the debt over 4 games. Like the way that he plays, he keeps note of it as well. He's got this like master file. You owe me You still owe me
Wait.
60 minerals from 2 games ago.
It started
It's like-
feeding Roz SCVs. Roz has one SCV kill.
Oh, it looks like it.
Second.
Looks like it.
This is like
it's
like the name was.
And Kurdo takes the SCV feed.
It's like that's what Ross doesn't want you to know. Figure out this simple trick to cheese all his banks and never pay any debts.
Yeah, at some point he's gonna be like, "You better let me win the game, or I'm gonna cash in my fucking debt."
It's gonna send you to jail. You're gonna have to mortgage everything. You're gonna have to mortgage your bunkers to pay the debt.
Yeah, mortgage the bunkers. Oblivion's not doing too bad there. 24 attack, doing some damage to Kurdo. Kurdo's upgrades are freaking low. What's going on?
Oh, this is over. I think they got their second Marauder up.
Definitely, it's over.
Oblivion will never be able to do anything to those Marauders.
Roz needs to just go do something, anything.
Basically a pub stomp.
I don't think Ross can do anything.
We should see if we can get an intermediate pro game after this.
Dude, yes.
Just to, like, you know, that wasn't really cool on Cyrus' first game back, getting a noob diag. Like,
Yeah, that's rough.
I think we should make a rule where it's like if it's a mostly pro game.
To be fair, he
like,
did have to lane Relentless too.
yeah, that's true.
I mean,
I think like it should be a rule like if it's a mostly pro game or like mostly intermediate, high intermediate pro game, like just out of courtesy, just to not unbalance the game, like don't allow noobs in, just so it isn't super
The
unbalanced.
problem is that the selling point, I guess, for After Dark is that the up and comers get to play against the pros.
yeah, I don't think it's bad that I think that's a like really good, I don't know, incentive, and that's how people get better. To be honest.
Yeah, it allows
Just
more
play
people to
these
play the
kinds of
game.
games.
Yeah.
Play
the
against
humbling
pros.
experience of getting wrecked is
Yeah,
very valuable.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks they're hot shit, so they play After Dark.
Yeah.
Can play
Yeah, but
against
look
pros
at my
in pub
elo. My
lobby.
elo's greater than yours. Yeah, good luck.
Look at me, I
Yeah,
got
but
2K
the
elo.
problem with pub lobbies, playing pros in pub lobbies, is the game can so easily be thrown by another lane.
Yeah.
And also that's just the play style of pub lobbies is so different. Like, I think I play too much pubs because whenever I lane people in league games, I'm way too aggressive. Like I lose the first engagement almost always because I'm just used to in pubs people just hang back and don't do anything, and then they instantly lose as soon as they fight you. And I'm too used to that people just lose when they fight you.
Damn, the tank siege, and they still can't push back Relentless.
Yeah. I don't think they've got Splash yet, though.
This is the one thing I don't like about Oblivion's build. When you find yourself in these kinds of situations,
Yeah.
you can't, even though his score was so far ahead, like he's just gotten behind because he can't do anything.
But he can go. He can actually go in there now and snipe one of Relentless's bunks. No, never mind.
He should have just killed off Roz. He should have killed
Yeah.
Roz
Here we go.
and then gone for snipes.
He just blocks off his avenue of snipe just by leaving Roz alive. Is a
I think if they
liability.
committed, they might have been able to get that one.
Yeah, I think
Oh
so
yeah,
as
definitely,
well.
but it would have fed. I mean, they still fed either way.
Alright, they're getting a tank though, at least.
Oh, they're gonna get it.
Oh, is he gonna commit? He can take this. His upgrades
Yeah.
are pretty good.
One more hit. There you go. He got it.
Poor Roz. I feel bad for Roz.
Roz dead.
Russ brought this upon himself.
Yeah. He invested too much in Uncle Spanky and didn't get any returns on it.
Yeah.
Oblivion's gonna slide the
Oh,
bunker.
he didn't. That's pretty embarrassing though, when you got a full Reap army, and you're trying to
can't
steal a
outsnipe
sniper and you
Marauders.
can't steal it.
Can't.
It's like the one purpose of the Reapers is to
Reapers, no.
fulfill that destiny, and they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I want to see Relentless transition into like a different build, but here we go. They're pushing a tank mid.
You want
Okay, they're starting to
Relentless to go
push.
into a
They're
different
starting-
build?
Yeah, I mean, not Relentless, Oblivion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oblivion
Like
doing
he's
a
got
different build.
pretty good upgrades, and they could trade so much better. But
Yeah.
he wouldn't have been able to snipe that water bunker
he
earlier
can
if
actually
he
go-
had a mix of units.
But at least
He
now he
wouldn't
can
have
go
gotten
around the
this far
side.
behind if he had mixed units, so to be fair.
I mean,
right?
yeah, but
Yeah.
this is Oblivion we're talking about. He doesn't know what Marines are.
Cyrus sitting back defending the tank, but he may need to push on another bunker while this is happening just to help put the pressure off Stardock's tank. Stardock's tank is probably going to die. Yeah, it dies, but Relentless more than likely going to lose a bunk here. Yep, and they take it. They're not sitting, they just took a bunk. Push, push, push.
How many upgrades is this? 25? Relentless should get more
Yeah.
upgrades. He's
Yeah.
been sitting
No,
on
he's
19
he's
for a
he's
while.
he's switching to SCVs.
Does
He's
he
got
know
two SCVs.
that it's
Yeah.
not 20?
Yeah. Usually when you play, you don't really count until you you don't think you're maxed until you can't upgrade it anymore. So you just kind of spam it.
I don't know, I
Tank
think,
versus
like,
tank.
it's easy to
Tanks are in
forget in
range. Tanks are in
mid-game.
range.
Tank fight,
Tanks are
tank
in
fight.
range. Focus it. Focus it, Joe. Focus it. Oh,
Do they
he's
have
gonna lose
vision?
it.
Do they have vision though?
No,
I don't think Joe
I think
had
they
vision,
did initially,
unfortunately.
but not anymore.
Ouch. Second tank down.
Yep, no more tanks on the board besides top right. Building a second one as well. Oblivion can snipe this bunk here.
This is
Yep.
like the worst kind of game to be in because
Focus the
bot
bunk,
right,
Oblivion.
Yeah, see, now that Roz is not in the way.
Yeah, he can
Oblivion
actually split
still
him a
can
bit
actually
easier.
do
If
stuff,
Stardock, if Stardock focuses here, with the other guys going from that side and Oblivion on this side,
Yeah.
that middle side's going to get hurt because Kodo can't step away from Oblivion for a second. If he does, he just loses it.
Kurdo
Even
was
now, he doesn't
17
have the supply.
speed.
And now they're getting pushed.
Oblivion's
Not
like
help.
Oblivion's in heaven right now. He's got supply depots. He's got 5 building Reaper number 5.
Yeah. What are you supposed
Alright.
to do if you're in bot right?
You,
Like
you
in
have
this
to
kind of
switch when one
situation.
player dies.
But like in this situation where top right is so ahead that they're gonna win if you don't kill them, and then bot
No,
left
but
is
they need to kill like one player top right dies, and then they need top right to help.
yeah, but this is but they can't kill green
once
because
Kurdo dies, and then Relentless and bottom right fight bottom left.
they don't know how badly damaged Kurdo is. Like if they keep on trying to kill
No,
green,
they need to keep pushing until he
no,
dies.
so they don't have a chance to kill green. Or to kill green. So what they should be doing is like fighting, trying to get as much money as they can from green, and let purple die.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
once purple's dead, then they 3v2.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
Kurdo 2 tanks, no splash. Cyrus pushing in. I'm not sure his upgrade's going to let him take this bunk.
But they shouldn't be killing any of green's
I feel
bunkers,
like
right?
they
Because they
shouldn't
need
be
to
No,
get a 3v2.
because they're feeding green enough. Green's got 2 SCVs. He's got 2.6k. He's probably getting a third.
Like should they
Oblivion
be killing green's bunkers?
Right, that yes, but not bottom right.
How much supply does a blue? Oh, 130.
25 attack, 130. Yikes!
Twice anyone else, almost. That's insane.
That's an armada. That is an armada.
We'll go snipe this
Get
bunker.
all. They look like little candles.
Yeah, they do.
He's not gonna be able to snipe that one.
It's like a glass cannon basically.
135 supply now. Goes up to 1.
Kurdo building out.
25 damage.
Siege.
Did he finally get... He still hasn't got splash. He really needs splash right now.
His siege was so late.
Really good use of the tank, though. He's using the tank as a tank. He's got splash damage now. From that one push. 140 and 15 is what, like 2,200 minerals if you kill all that?
Yeah.
Trader Joe pushing a tank.
1,000 minerals. It's crazy.
Trader Joe does not have splash. Oh, Kodo loving the money here. He's got 3k. He should drop an SCV. And he's really hellbent on getting that bunker down.
Oblivion's been pulled, like 600 by Starduck.
Are they getting the tanks? I think they are.
Both tanks are dead. Kurdo is dead. He can't hold without those tanks.
Yep, he's saying dead, but it's in bottom right's interest to make sure he actually dies.
Yep. So, like, what's your end goal here as bottom right? Is it to 2v1 green or
2v1 green, yeah, in the end.
Okay.
But
Okay.
hopefully, green helps you take out bottom left.
Okay. But he has multiple SCVs, so he'll be able to rebuild faster.
Oh, Joe's got splash damage now. Yeah, but he's only got 2.
Okay.
And even if he rebuilds faster, it's really hard. Even though actually Kodo will help Relentless with control. They're not finishing him. They're not finishing him because they know the switch is going to come.
Should.
Oh, they still should finish him because they could still steamroll. Like if Stardock just plays defensive, Oblivion can steamroll Relentless.
Why don't they just kill the
Why is
Rotters?
it not killing the Rotters?
Yeah, just kill the Rotters and then kill Purple.
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't have finished him off if I was bottom left. I would have done damage to green. They need a switch
They're gonna hollow him
now.
out.
Switch.
They're gonna hollow him out.
Switch, Cyrus. Nah, it's too late. He kills it way too quick. He's got 160 supply. Holy shit.
It's too late, yeah.
Survive. He's gonna survive with freaking. Well, no.
Well, I don't know. Relentless can finish him. Oblivion can finish him.
Too late for that.
Green truce. Go help him. Shit.
Poor guy. This is over.
Yeah, that's over. GG.
Like, look at that supply, 180. Fucking hell.
It's crazy. 25 damage.
Oh my god, look at that. Just melting Trader Joe. Wow.
In truce.
Great truce.
Green truce.
Let's
What
get him in
team
here.
low? Jesus.
Oblivion and Starduck.
Poor Uncle Spanky.
Oh my god.
The game ever.
GG, guys.
14.5.
Well played. Well played.
GG.
Wow.
How was that?
Wow, what a stomp at the end there. I was kind of wondering when Cyrus was going to switch, and he switched, but just a little bit too late, and didn't work out too well for them.
Yeah,
I'm curious why you finished off Kurdo.
Why?
Yeah, like would you have considered killing killing
Like
Relentless's Reaper?
Oblivion's Reapers kill buildings so fast, like it doesn't really.
Oh yeah. I mean, like before announcing it, so
much.
that like because when Kodo died, bottom right we're looking to switch, but it was too late because you had so much supply. But if you had done just in case, like they switched a bit earlier, if you did weakened Relentless first and then finished them both off at the same time.
But there's like always the chance that Kodo doesn't die, and with him having multiple SCVs and like max upgrades, it's really risky.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Either way, and Aussie won. It's all good. It's all good.
That was amazing. That was amazing watching you just melt Trader Joe. Like his tank, his armor, just gone in 2 seconds. That was great.
Okay, so as soon as the switch happened, I was like, it's okay, it's fine, like no big deal. And then it was funny because to me it kind of felt like I don't know, like a mosquito, because it was just like one tank. I was expecting at that point in the game, like I had 200 supply. You know, I was thinking 10 tanks are gonna come in, and I see one tank just firing away at that bunker, and I just come in. I'm like, it's fine. and it would just like melted in 2 shots.
Actually, you had a very interesting early game strat. You
Yeah,
had like
in the
5
early, like I noticed Roz just wasn't fighting me, so I decided to pull Oblivion so he could snowball.
Yeah, there was an interesting
gave me-
thing. Like everyone was picking on this Uncle Spanky dude, and then I think Oblivion, you sent like 5 Marines, and you were killing his merked Marines as they were spawning and sniping his SCV. Like just
Yeah.
really capitalizing on. Did you know that was him?
No, I was just laughing my head off because I made like 200 there. And that was a suicide
Poor
run
man.
because I suicided my Marines. So I just send them in knowing they're gonna die, and they gave me way more money than I had hoped for.
Yeah,